to get delivery on your schedule or next day on over 50,000 products. And time to get dedicated support on the job site or in our stores. From ordering to planning, we've got you. One partner, any job, all in. Ask about all we can now do at the Pro Desk. The Home Depot Pro, it's about time.
Let's go. It's time for Sedano and Kap.
A little sabor. And we're going to just nosh.
It is George Sedano. It is Scott Kaplan. Sedano and Kap is on for your Wednesday afternoon.
I'm going to have to say respectfully, I'm going to disagree.
Okay, why is that?
I don't know.
And the LA Afternoon Drive Takeover is on live from the city of West Covina. Islands Restaurants, the Islands at 139 Veronica Avenue, off the 10 and off the 60. Come on out, party, party, oh party. Our LA versus San Diego watch party. And we've got great giveaways, plus great food and great cold drinks all afternoon long. And you can register for the listener game Friday, July 11th, All-Star Friday night. Come on out, press the flesh. Kappy and Beto Duran sitting in for Sedano. Let's do it.
Oh.
I'm on with Sedano.
Followers.
Maliava, because I thought it was like I'm a-leaving.
A duck butt. What is that?
The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover is on.
A Jerusalem cherry.
He likes to lay the wood.
Yeah.
You say kikuchi.
Wacky forced radio stunt of the year. Ha-ha!
Christopher can go to hell.
Oh, nothing worse than the horse.
Nah, man, black don't crack.
Benjamin Pratt is like,
How do you say his name? Asminger?
Asperger. Hey, these hard knocks guys, they're all over me right now. It's like I'm in back of Dayton. You are a bit killer.
Because you got to talk about sperm.
I mean, look at me. I'm a hot piece of ass. I mean, look at him.
The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover is on.
Whoa, man, I didn't know they come up on the glass like that.
Sedano and Kap with Beto your Wednesday afternoon right now.
Bang, ba-da-bum. Oh, go, Kappy. Go, Kappy. Go, Kap. Kap's in the zone right now. Kap's in West Covina. Kap's at Islands. Thinking he's an island boy. Get him, Kap. At least look at the camera, bro. Look at the camera.
Well, I was looking at that camera.
No, look at that camera.
That camera
the
right
one
there.
for the people right there.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, Beto Duran.
What up, Kappy? Man, your gun shows out today, boy. Look at that. Size large?
Yeah, these are medium, so it makes me look a little fitter. You know what I'm saying?
Jacked, man. You're jacked.
Oh, dude, it is so good to be out here in West Covina, everybody. So happy to be here. Big round of applause for everybody who came out here to party today.
See, the margaritas are gone. The Mai Tai's gone. Everything's gone.
Beto, it's
The listeners are gone. They're lit.
it's Wednesday
Sit down.
afternoon. It's
Sit down.
Wednesday afternoon, and everybody came out here to hang out.
Yeah, Dodgers are up 4-2 in the 7th. Oh, well, Padres will have bases loaded, though.
You know,
One out.
the Padres took a 1-0 lead early in this game.
Yeah, Dodgers walked him in, bases loaded.
Yeah, I mean, you walk the 8 and the 9 hitter.
Yeah, Martin Maldonado gets walked in.
Right, you take a 1-0 lead. You've got the bases loaded. You've got Tatis coming to the plate, and on the first pitch, he pops up. End of the inning.
Banda just got on the pop-up. Infield fly rule is called. 2 outs. Oh, let's go, Kappy.
Can't you see better on that one to your right?
I didn't even see that one behind me, Lindsay.
I know,
Thanks a hell of a lot.
Just thought it would help you out.
Appreciate you, girl.
Pop him with the base load. So 2 outs in San Diego right now.
I'll tell you this right now. Last night, I was at Petco Park in San Diego.
Look good.
Went to see the Padres-Dodgers.
Oh,
And-
Manny Machado's up. Bases loaded. Sorry,
All right, here,
Kappy.
let's watch this together. Let's watch this together. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Bottom 7.
Look at that.
Bases loaded.
Banda, Machado. Oh, yeah.
Machado's up. Machado, hey, Dodger fans hate Manny Machado.
Oh, I love Manny Machado.
Yeah.
That guy's a baller, bro.
Manny Machado, Dodger fans hate him.
Yeah, if they would have re-signed him, you'd love him too.
Oh, of
Stop
course.
it.
Dodger fans hate him. Padre fans love him. He's been the hottest bat on this team, while everybody else has been ice cold until the Dodgers showed up.
2-0 now to Manny.
And he's staying away from him, man.
You like Machado? Yeah.
Love, hate.
Yeah.
Love, hate.
If he's on your team, you love him.
Well, he's one of those guys. When he's on your team, you like him, and when he's not on your team, you hate him. But I don't.
He has 12 career Grand Slams. They just flashed out right now.
But there's a Manny Machado is. Oh, he's not even going anywhere. He's afraid
Banda
of him.
don't want none.
No, 3-0.
But the bases are loaded in the 7th.
You give him the green light here?
Hell yes.
Here it is.
You're giving him all that money. You're going to have him take? What are you doing?
Bases.
Don't be scared.
Hey, if he hits this thing, all you're going to hear is Slam Diego.
But what if he pops it up?
Which could happen.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh! Grounder to Mookie. Oh, the Dodgers get out of it. Mookie Betts went backhand in the 5-6 hole, bounced it to Freddie Freeman. Dodgers are up 4-2.
Reminds me of what I'm going to do in a softball game.
Throw people out at first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Funchie.
That's one bouncer over to Freddie. And slow Manny couldn't beat it out.
Well, nobody was beating that out, bro. Nobody's beating that
Tatis is beating that out.
No, he's
not.
He
is. I mean, Manny's close.
Hey, good job by Mookie
Very
Betts.
good job. Very good job.
Hard spot in the 5-6 hole right there.
You know,
Dodgers up 4-2 in the 8th.
And this is a game that the Dodgers, everybody here watching last night? You guys watching this game last night? Padres,
No,
Dodgers?
they all turned it off in the 3rd inning.
Oh, you guys turned it off?
Why would they?
Well, that's the interesting thing about this game is that the white flag came out so early by Dave Roberts. And when I say white flag, by the way, I'm not knocking him. I mean, I think it was the right move.
It was a bullpen game to begin with. You have no arms.
Right, and the kid Sauer that they had that came in after the first, they pitched that kid for 4 and change.
Good.
The kid had 111 pitches.
Good. You got to wear it.
He'd given up 9 runs.
You got to wear it. That's his role.
He had 6 strikeouts. I agree with you. Listen, if I were Dave Roberts and my starting rotation is as hurt as it is, and my bullpen is as banged up as it is, and as taxed as it is, I'm saying to this young kid, hey, you want your shot in the big leagues? Here's your shot.
You got to wear it, and he did his job. He did a good job out of the bullpen for the Dodgers to save arms for today.
Right.
Kike comes in and pitches, 3 innings? Good. Hey, wear it.
Kike.
Sometimes you got to know you got beat.
Kike was the best pitcher that the Dodgers had last night.
Yeah.
But the weirdest thing is that when you watch Kike, he has this motion, not that he's a pitcher, but he moves so far to the right. It's so distracting. And then when you go from seeing like 90-mile-an-hour fastballs to 51-mile-an-hour fastballs, it actually strategically made a lot of sense.
Kappy, so I used to play Sunday leagues, right? You know what Sunday leagues are?
Sunday leagues?
Yeah.
For like men's leagues?
Yeah, men's league, Sunday league, where you're getting drunk at 8 in the morning and you're playing all that other stuff.
Beer leagues, right?
Yeah, so beer leagues, right? So, but out here, so what you do, you show up, and what is it? There's always like a thumber named Santos or Chewy who's throwing like 55 miles an hour, and he goes like 7, and it'll be like 9 runs, but his team scores 10, right? Then in the last inning, what do? They bring in his son, who's a flame-throwing 15-year-old, just throwing heat at you, bro. You're like, what are you doing? Changing the speeds on you. That's kind of what Kike does, man. It's hard.
Listen, as much as I know today in the LA Times, Dave was criticized for like essentially saying, hey, we're done with this game early in the game. Listen, it was whatever it was, 7-0, 8-0. It was a smart move to say I'm not burning up anybody else. And listen, he took out Mookie, he took out Teoscar, he took out Ohtani. He said, hey, these guys can rest. These guys are going to eat up innings. The goal, as he said, was to win the series. Yeah. And now the Dodgers are up 4-2, top of the 8th.
And also you have day game after a night game. What's the point of getting your guys through something when it's not going to mean anything? Yeah, it's okay. 9-0. Yeah, you still have an opportunity to come back, but let's be realistic about here, right? Let's go.
Well, I mean,
that game was done. You didn't stay the whole game.
No, I left in the top of the 9th.
You stayed that long?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. These guys all think I'm lying. They think I'm lying. No, dude.
Yeah.
No,
Turn it upside down. Turn that number upside down.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you why, though. Let me tell you why.
Check his Instagram. Did he post from there?
Let me tell you why, though. You ready? Because I didn't get there till like the 3rd. You know?
Okay, hold on. Even better. Where were you sitting?
So I was sitting
in your seats.
I was sitting behind home plate.
Yeah, then you're not leaving. Nobody's leaving those.
No, but
it's open bar. You're not leaving.
But it wasn't like the seats where you're on TV and everybody will know that you left. These were way up high, like right underneath the broadcast booths. So they were amazing seats.
Those are great seats.
Incredible seats. And the food was great and the beer was great. But I was like, okay.
You ain't leaving that, kid.
Well, and here's what happened. This is the best thing that happened to me last night. So me and Rubber Rachel show up to this game.
Yep.
And we're meeting a buddy of mine and a lady that he's seeing. And
double date, huh?
Yes, but they got there early. Okay. So now we've ordered a bunch of beers and we've ordered food. And at the end of the night, the bill comes. The gentleman, the waiter comes over and he hands us the bill. And I say to my 2 friends who had invited us to the game, I say, give me the bill because you guys got the tickets and you guys invited us. Let me take care of it. And they were like, hey, that's really nice. Thank you so much. And I'm like, oh, my pleasure. Absolutely. And then I got the bill and I saw it. How much? You ready for this?
Will Smith,
you ready for this?
Single.
Okay, listen, you ready? 6 beers, 5 beers, 1 canned cocktail, so 6 total drinks. And 4 people all had like a hot dog, a pizza, a sandwich, and a nachos. How much does it cost at a baseball game?
$300.
No, wait. This is San Diego in those seats right there.
Yeah.
With
$400.
No, but with the
400, Bob.
$300.
There's a waiter, right?
Waiter.
Yeah, 400.
Tip included?
Tip not included.
No.
175, Chris.
300.
475.
475.
300.
300 for Funchie. Linz?
400.
No. Okay.
No.
$207.
No way.
$207.
Deal, Cap.
Okay.
That's
So
a
wait.
deal.
So now here's what happens. The bill comes.
You didn't
right?
take Funchie as Henningsen.
No. There were no
Oh, it would have been $300 then.
So the bill comes, right? And I say to my buddy, I go, hey, let me have that because you guys were so sweet. You invited us to the game. Let me take care of that, right? So what happened was he had gotten there before me. So when the waiter comes and they make their first order, what do they say? What does the waiter say? Can I get a card to start a tab, right? So when the bill came and I said, give it to me, I open it up and I look at the $200 and I'm like, God, merely $200 for real? I had like one beer and one sandwich, $200. So then I realized that the bill is already there and it says tip. So, the guy didn't take my card and bring it back. I realized at that point that my buddy that was already there, he already had paid for it, unbeknownst to him, because he gave a card so that they could start the tab. So then, wait, that's when I gave a really nice big tip. When I realized I wasn't paying for this thing. So I gave a $60 tip on a $200 bill.
On somebody else's card.
On somebody else's card.
Oh, my God.
That's how we do's it. That's
not how you do's it.
That is how we do's it.
That's bad karma.
That's $50 a person. That's normal.
Wait, but
Right?
does your friend know you did this?
So,
see it later.
I told him this morning.
See, I've done that for drunk friends. Well, I'll sign up their card because they're so hammered.
Was he drunk?
He wasn't drunk. No, he just he was actually like, oh, thanks, man. Thanks for taking the bill. That's really sweet of you.
Wow.
And then didn't realize that his card had already been given at the beginning of the night to start the tab.
Bad guy.
Am I a bad guy?
Bad guy.
Really?
Because you knew you were doing it.
No, I didn't know it at first.
But you still signed it once you realized it.
And I gave a bigger tip than I might have otherwise.
Is this guy rich?
I don't think he's rich, but I think he was probably trying to show off to the girl that he was with.
Oh, then he ain't saying nothing. Then in that case, then yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You want to flex like that? Go for it all
Yeah,
day.
right on.
Then he should have got better seats, Kappy.
No, those seats were hard to beat. I will tell you that. They were hard to beat. All right, so Beto, today on Prize Picks, as the Dodgers now have this 4-2 lead with a runner on first, and I believe there's one out.
Yeah, one out. Will Smith at first. Max Muncy's up.
So last night,
Tanner Scott in the pin.
Last night, Beto, on Prize Picks, I had first of all, I was playing Ron the Caddy's picks.
Oh, jeez.
Ron the Caddy.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good though.
He is. He's pretty good.
I golfed with him yesterday.
I know because you came in like right before the show. Or was
No,
that the day before?
yesterday I met him. Anyways, go ahead.
Okay, so here's the deal. So yesterday,
Vestia's warming up. Oh, jeez. Bergman, Vestia's up.
I had yesterday the Taco Tuesday play for Max Fried for more than 3.5 strikeouts, check. I had Xander Bogaerts for a strikeout, check. Dylan Cease for more than 94.5 pitches, check. And I had Shohei Ohtani to hit a home run, but he did not do that. Today, here's what I've got, Beto. Are you playing today?
No, but if it's a play, I'll do it.
Okay, here's what I've got today. There's a free square right now on Prize Picks. It's Jalen Williams for Oklahoma City.
Muncy with the base hit. So first and second for the Dodgers.
Jalen Williams is a free square today.
Yeah.
Half a point for Oklahoma City.
Let's do it.
I took Ohtani to hit a home run. Demon play.
Ooh, you went demon.
And I took Jackson Merrill to hit a home run. A 3-pick flex play, $20 to win $260. Doesn't look real good right now.
But it's good, though. We can still go and fix something for the basketball.
Well,
use Jalen Williams again.
Here's what I've got. You ready for basketball tonight? I've already taken Jalen Williams for more than half a point. That's a free square.
Good.
Everybody should download the Prize Picks app. Use the code Kappy.
Kappy.
Right. And then you get that free square. And I took Tyrese Halliburton tonight.
What the hell?
For less. For less than 31 points, rebounds, and assists for Tyrese Halliburton. And I'm going to tell you why I did that when George joins us from the NBA Finals coming up. Okay? I'm going to tell you why. Download the Prize Picks app. Use the code Kappy, Kappy. Make your first $5 play. Get a $50 bonus. And let's all run our game together on Prize Picks. All right. We are live from West Covina and the Islands. We got some Island boys out here. We got some Island boys. George Sedano will join us next from the NBA Finals. Sedano next. This is Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN.
And we are live all afternoon long from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina. Islands Restaurants, fine burgers and drinks. Islands 139 Barranca Avenue in West Covina. It's our LA versus San Diego watch party. We're live in West Covina until 6 p.m. Don't miss it on 710 ESPN and always on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Take me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our creamy and delicious Thai tea. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Do you really think you've experienced real sports excitement in your home? It's Mace here, and I'm here to tell you to get off your couch and get into Cosm. Cosm is the ultimate immersive fan experience. The Dome at Cosm, massive 87-foot wraparound display with reserved booth-style seating. The Cosm Hall features wall-to-wall screens where you can watch multiple games at the same time. Incredible food, craft cocktails, beer available throughout Cosm. Go to Cosm.com to see all the sporting events coming up, and now showing The Matrix at Cosm.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Hey, DeMarco Farr here. Join the club at Pechanga Resort Casino. New club members who sign up receive a $25 resort credit as well as a chance to win $100 in bonus credit. Enjoy perks like earning club dollars with every bet, invitations to exclusive promotions and events, and much, much more. Visit the club at Pechanga to sign up and start receiving benefits right away. Your perfect entertainment resort and casino combination is available at Pechanga. Voted the best Southern California casino.
Progressive understands that bond between you and your boat. But imagine if something happened to it. Without the boat, you're just Tina with too much boat knowledge. Sure, it's helpful on the water, but with no boat, you're someone who talks way too much about knots, and no one cares what a jib is anyway. Boat Tina could get away with it because she has a boat. So make sure your boat is insured. Get Progressive, America's #1 boat insurer, and then go back to being you, Tina, who owns a boat. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. #1 rating based on boat market share data from ratefilings.com.
Teams are battling for the championship, and there's no better place to get in on the intensity than ESPN Bet. Go from tracking the latest game-changing moments to placing bets in just a few taps. Right now, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet Sportsbook app and sign up with the promo code JOEQ, that's JOEQ, to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
And it is Sedano and Kap here Wednesday afternoon. We are live from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina. Island Boys! At 139 Barranca Avenue, Islands Restaurants. Fine burgers and drinks. Beto sitting in for Sedano. We continue the LA afternoon drive takeover on 710 right now.
Go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Come on a safari with me. Early in the morning we'll be starting.
We are live at Islands in West Covina. We came out here to West Covina today on June 11th because 1 month from today, July 11th, is our All-Star Softball Spectacular. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't care what Steve Mason says. My team looks damn good.
No, it don't.
Yes, it do.
No.
Yes, it do.
You messed up the draft.
No way, man.
Yep. 4-2 Dodgers in the 8th. Padres up. It's a hit.
I need Jackson Merrill to get a double. I need him to have a double.
And he just swings and misses.
Wow, these guys are Padres fans. Oh, F the Padres.
I was wondering why you said that.
Hey, these guys, let's go Padres. No, F the Padres.
Yeah.
All right, let me bring George Sedano onto the airwaves. Here, another round of applause for Sedano.
TV's on.
Give him some love. Give him some love. George is in Indianapolis for tonight's Game 3, Oklahoma City versus Indiana, NBA Finals. Georgie, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kappy.
How are you, George?
I'm good.
He's
here
locked
at the
in, man.
arena. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to tell you. I mean, we did have an
Is there some
interesting
pizzazz there,
situation.
George? You got some pizzazz there?
Well, we don't know because the Pacers were doing a shoot-around very late up until recently, so the bowl just opened. You don't see that very often, so I don't know what that means necessarily. You see it sometimes during the regular season, but I don't ever recall it during an NBA Finals.
George, I just placed a bet on tonight's game.
Yeah.
Oklahoma City is a 5.5-point favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that I'm rooting for Indiana, who do you suppose I bet on in this game?
He's not going to tell you that. He's part of the
Are you
broadcast.
serious? For the game.
Are you guys
like I'm
doing?
literally calling the game? What is wrong with you?
I said, who do you suppose I bet on? You guys think that's a problem?
Yes.
Why?
You're asking who we should bet on.
No, I said, who do you suppose I bet on? I've already placed the wager.
Don't put him in that area.
Why? Why?
It's not kosher, Kappy, to use the phrase you would use.
Okay.
Not kosher.
I will tell you who I bet on, and I'll tell you why I bet on it, but I want to ask you if you know anything about this. You ready? So I like to listen to handicappers when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Okay.
You tell me. I follow an injury site that tells me that Halliburton has an Achilles problem and that they noticed he was wearing tape on his Achilles, limping out of the press conference after Game 2. Have you seen any evidence that tells you that Halliburton's not feeling right?
Well, I noticed during the game, actually, there was a time when he drove into the paint that his leg kind of looked like, I thought it would look like an ankle turn personally. And he was kind of like limping out of that kind of scrum in the paint for a brief moment. Then later in the second half, or right before the second half, like right before the end of the first half, rather, I saw him crossing half court and kind of take a misstep, and he kind of winced. So there is something to one of his legs for sure.
Yeah, so one of these guys that I follow who, does all the injury analysis says that he thinks that based on the film that he's watching, that he thinks that Halliburton has some sort of like tendinitis in his Achilles, and that's going to impact his performance tonight. I don't know if it's actually true or not, but I like to play these handicappers. I like to take their advice. I heard that. I read that. I took Oklahoma City, and I laid the 5.5.
Okay. I mean, listen, he's their best player, so if he's dinged up, it would take an enormous effort from the rest of the guys. Now, look, role players definitely play better at home. That's like a real thing. And because of that, I think that you have to absolutely take that into account, So I think that this Indiana team is certainly a deep team, and I think that for one game, maybe they could find a way to overcome something like that. But if it is a sustained injury, then that's a different thing for the series for sure.
Now, George, did you guys talk with the coaches already?
We have not. We will talk to them at 7:00 Eastern.
Oh, see, I was trying to get the vibe what the coaches were like because Carlisle is always poker face, right? He's always locked in. Now, George, when you look at the coaching side, right? When you go to Indiana, you have Carlisle, the veteran, and then Degano, who's 39 years old, does a great job with it. How's the OKC coaching side been? They still locked in, or are they maybe a little nervous?
Nah, man, these guys are really quick studies, man. Like, I feel like every time people start to doubt them a little bit, they've bounced back. They continue to show that level of resilience. They're the most mature young team I've ever seen. Like, it's not even close. Now, maybe I'm less objective because I've been around them, but I actually feel like it plays a factor and a role into me understanding them maybe more than most people. But, yeah, I think these guys are really, I don't think they're swayed by the moment per se, and maybe they did initially. The first couple minutes, there was some missed shots in that game in Game 1. I think both teams were kind of struggling a little bit. But I think that once that first quarter got through, I think both teams kind of found their sea legs a little bit.
So, George, we know that you're on TV sidelines again tonight instead of radio.
Yeah.
Prayers out to Lisa Salters and her family, but George is doing a great job filling in the meantime. How do you prepare differently? I know you have to run a lot more when you're doing TV, right? Because you're running back and forth?
No, actually, the opposite. I do a lot
okay.
more eavesdropping and running when I'm doing radio.
Okay.
And then when I'm doing TV, there's a lot more storytelling. So preparation is a lot different. Whereas with radio, I'm eavesdropping on huddles and just kind of relaying quickly what I heard. Here, there's very little of that, if anything at all. And then it's more about the storytelling. Like I'm telling a story in the open about OKC's defense and why they're so good. And Cason Wallace told us that the reason I asked him who the best player was on defense, and he gave me a reason as to why everybody thinks they're the best player on defense. So we'll do that. I'm doing a story on just kind of the history of like the iconic basketball gyms here for high school, where there's several of them that are over 7,000 seats. So I'm doing a story on that. And then I'm doing a story about the streets being renamed after the players here downtown, the indie players, which is kind of cool. So a lot more storytelling than I would if I was doing radio.
Is your suit game any different?
No, we went with like a brown suit today with like a blue shirt,
You got to tweet out a picture. Post it.
Okay, I'll get that for you for sure.
That's what matters, George.
So I want to hear about the vibe of the city. You described to us when you were in Oklahoma City how everything in that town was going crazy for the Thunder. And I'm curious to know, I mean, Indianapolis is a similar size market, or at least I perceive it to be.
Oh, yeah,
is the city of Indy going nuts?
Yeah. They're fired up. It's a little different because, OKC is a much smaller town, so you could feel it differently. But, yeah, they are super into it, man. Like, these are true basketball fans here. Like, I think there's a quote that I saw, yeah, for sure. There's a quote I saw on SportsCenter today that they put like a tile of. It's like Dr. James Naismith, who said something to the effect of like basketball may have been invented in Massachusetts, but it was, honed in Indiana, or something like that. Because people here in this state, this is a basketball state first. There's no doubt about that. Like I just told you, they have high school gyms that seat 7,000 or 8,000. Like that's insane.
Yeah, I perceive Indiana as being into high school basketball what Texas is to high school football.
Exactly.
Correct.
Hey,
Correct. Yes.
The cheapest ticket tonight, right now, looking at one of the sites, $509 gets you to the top of the building.
Ooh.
For one ticket. That's not bad.
Got to wait till closer to tip, I think.
That's not bad, though. No, I don't think it's going to go down.
No, you don't think so, huh?
Yeah, Will. Like right before the game.
Or that, or like 2 seconds after the game starts and somebody's holding on to tickets.
Kappy, courtside is $6,200.
$6,200, huh?
Yeah, courtside.
That's probably what
was
you're
that
seeing
Ohtani?
my guy Jimmy Goldstein. Yeah.
Ohtani with the triple. Dodgers were up 4-2, George, and Ohtani tripled.
That does me no good on my prize pick. I needed a home run.
Inside the park.
Well, George, we're going to be watching from here at Islands. We've got all of these members of the Circle of Trust here. Woo! They're all rocking their Dodger gear, and everybody's going to hang out with us till we get out of here tonight. But we're going to be watching, and we're going to be watching for you here tonight. So have a great broadcast, man.
All right, guys. Thank you. You too. Take care.
Georgie. Give it up for Georgie, everybody.
TVs. NBA Finals, George Sedano.
Yeah, big time. Big time. Hey, I want to talk to everybody about what we're doing now, launching into summer. And I want to share with you a place where you should probably be getting your next car, especially if you're planning summer road trips like I know I am. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton and my man Omar, his team, amazing, the best in the Subaru business. Look, I've talked about Subaru, the brand, for several years now. And the reason I really love the brand is, first and foremost, this is not some opinion, but it is documented. They are the safest vehicles on the road. If you've got kids and dogs and you got sports equipment and you got road trips coming up, you want to put your family in the safest vehicles. It's all the modern technology, the versatility of Subaru vehicles, the reliability. And really, the all-wheel drive is such a great thing to have when you're heading up into the mountains, and even if it's summertime, it's a great thing to have. The Subaru 2025 Outback, that's the car that I'm driving right now, the best summer car you're going to find to pack your family, your dogs, and all your equipment in. This month, to highlight Subaru Loves to Care, which is part of the very special Subaru Love Promise, Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, in partnership with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, are going to donate blankets and pillows to people who are suffering from cancer at the UCI Chow Family Comprehensive, which is their all-new cancer center right in Irvine. It's really special, and they're actually going to be delivering these warm and comfy items in person. They do this in person on June 26th. So listen, when it comes to getting the right Subaru, let's get everybody to go to Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, right off the 91 freeway. If you want more information in advance, you can go to their website, oceansubaruoc.com. That's oceansubaruoc.com. And I'll leave you with this. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love. We are back to Islands in West Covina in 2.
And we are live all afternoon long from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina. Islands Restaurants, fine burgers and drinks. Islands 139 Barranca Avenue in West Covina. It's our LA versus San Diego watch party. We're live in West Covina until 6 p.m. Don't miss it on 710 ESPN and always on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Hey, it's Cap. Is it time to downsize? Selling your home doesn't have to be a hassle. Not with Seller's Advantage. You can skip the agents, commissions, and costly repairs. By the time you pay for repairs and agent fees, you could have already sold your home for a fair, competitive price without the worry of the deal falling through. Here's what Chris Chavez, a real Seller's Advantage customer, had to say, and I quote, "Seller's Advantage was definitely the best company I've worked with. They offered me more than I expected, and the whole process was great. They were helpful, always answered the phone, and willing to help. I can't say enough about the experience. Much better than going through a realtor," end quote. Thank you, Chris. Get your free, no-obligation cash offer today. Call Seller's Advantage at 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-397-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text STAPLE to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text STAPLE to 321-321. That's STAPLE to 321-321.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
Back tomorrow at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
No, how can you be thinking about me with oysters and champagne, man? This is what I'm talking about.
I know that you have an oyster and champagne phobia, and so I was trying to...
I do not have an oyster and champagne phobia. I'm just not having oysters and champagne with you.
I had oysters for lunch, and when Susan and I are sitting there, I'm like, you need to step out of this picture for a second and get the champagne flutes set up there, and I'm like, I'm going to send it to DeMarco.
Wow. Okay, well, I hope you had fun.
We had a great time.
There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I do not need to be there.
Yeah, we had a great time. It was
You're just on his mind when he's there.
I'm not kidding you. I waited. So we ordered the oysters, and it took them a minute to bring the wine. And Susan's like, "Well, why aren't you eating them?" And I'm like, "Because I need the wine in the picture to send it to Marco."
You're waiting.
There's no point in sending the picture if we don't have it. They were delicious.
The presentation was outstanding.
That's part of the charm.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m.
It's Travis and DeMarco
on 710 ESPN.
And it is Sedano and Kap your Wednesday afternoon. We are live from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina, Island Boys, and 139 Barranca Avenue Islands Restaurants. Fine burgers and drinks. Beto sitting in for Sedano. We continue the LA Afternoon Drive takeover on 710 right now.
Once the Padres put in Wandy Peralta, that's it.
That's your white flag?
That is the version of putting in, Kike.
Will Smith, RBI single. Dodgers up 5-2 in the top of the ninth. Ohtani scores. So if you had been prize picks for run score,
yeah, I did.
Or total bases,
I had home run.
You go for the homers.
I do. Only because when Ohtani doesn't hit a home run for like 2 or 3 days.
Come on.
Yeah.
How old is he? He's got to be old as hell, right?
Wandy Peralta? I don't know. Look it up. I'm not sure.
I feel like 34? I remember. I feel like he's old.
No, I think you're thinking of David Peralta.
No. I'm thinking of
Wandy.
Because David Peralta is like 37, 38.
Yes, Dodgers had first and second.
No, because he was on the Yankees when we played him in the playoffs, and he was like their mop-up guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
33 years old.
Okay. All right. So, hey, listen, we are at Islands in West Covina. And by the way, Island Boys.
You got your Island Boy shirt?
I do indeed. $10 Islands protein bowls. That's a really great deal. They say ice cold beer, man. Coldest beer in town. How's the beer, guys? Good? Yeah, good? Really good?
We're about to find out.
Mai Tais and other tropical drinks.
Let's go.
You got the rewards program here at Islands. You got daily happy hour specials, lunch specials. And Father's Day this upcoming Sunday, where you can celebrate Dad with Island's a $10 burger and beer or soft drink special now through Father's Day. So it's actually happening right now. $10.
Let's go.
$10.
Let's go.
Okay. Can I just bring us back to a conversation and a debate we were having yesterday on the show?
I only listened to some of the shows. What do you guys have?
So
Did you
here's the
listen
thing.
to the end of the show?
No, the 5 o'clock hour? No.
All right, let me ask everybody who's here right now. Okay, by round of applause, how many of you guys and ladies and young ladies, how many of you guys are really, really into the NBA Finals? By round of applause, how many people? Okay. How many of you guys, by round of applause, how many of you guys are, you're just indifferent to the NBA Finals? Highlights only. Okay.
Hey, that's a Laker fan, though.
So that was the conversation we were having yesterday. And, Lindsay, lay out your argument for Beto so that he can hear it. Because here's what happened. After the show yesterday, my timeline started to fill up with people that were either saying, Sedano's wrong. We don't care about the finals. We don't care about small markets. There are no stars, blah, blah, blah. And then there's the other version, which is, how could you not love this? These are the up-and-coming stars of the league. Linz, lay out your case.
I just said that I think it's boring because there's not a big star. There's no pizzazz, is what I told George. And he said, well, then they play the purest form of basketball. I don't really care about that. I want to see something entertaining, and I just don't find it entertaining. There's nobody that jumps out that's like, wow, that was amazing. They're just not.
Wow. Beto, feedback.
I've been a big OKC fan all season long. SGA.
You're hanging out with George too much.
I wish, but no, I'm not.
Wow.
I'm legit. OKC is a fun team to watch. And are they superstars? No. Are they going to be? Potentially. But the thing about this,
but they're not now.
Okay, but it's still really good basketball to watch. The thing is, Laker fans in LA are going to watch the Lakers only, right? They're the hardcore fans are watching this no matter what, right? So am I going to watch tonight? Absolutely, because I like watching What the Helly, and I like SGA, and I've been a big SGA fan all season. I like Caruso, everybody else. But if the Lakers aren't playing, there's a section of LA where if the Lakers aren't involved, as soon as they're done with the playoffs, it's Dodger season.
Okay.
That's what happens in LA. Funch is one of those.
Let me look over here at Funch. Now, Funch, I don't want to misrepresent your position.
Yes.
But Funchie was very, very hurt yesterday. Very hurt. Because essentially he got his ball knower card revoked yesterday, Beto.
I'm looking for it back.
He wants it back.
I want it back.
Okay.
Why'd you lose it?
You can't have it
because
back.
Sedano took it away because he's Mr. Basketball.
And because Funchie told him on the air, he's like, I'm going to the Olive Garden for the tour of Italy rather than watching the game.
That has nothing to do with basketball. That's porque le pegan.
See. I'm going to the Hollywood Bowl to see Bone Thugs rather than watch the game. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, you got to give him a break, right? I mean, if he's going to see Bone Thugs,
exactly.
Right?
Cleveland alert.
This
Let
guy,
the man, red man. Come on, brother.
Then he's going for Korean barbecue.
He would have gone there no matter what if the Lakers were playing. He would have took the day off.
Are you kidding me? I never take a Laker day off.
Because your wife would have said, we're going to this, Funch.
No, I never take a Laker day off, man. Never.
Funch refuses to take a day off.
That's true. That's true.
Laker games never take a day off.
So Funchie was so hurt yesterday that Sedano revoked his ball knower card that for those of you that are watching on YouTube right now, look at Funch. Funch showed up today. Funch showed up today in a T-shirt that says,
look at this.
He says, Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury, Ray Allen, Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash. All 5 names listed on Funchie's T-shirt because he's like, I'm getting my ball knower card back.
That's
Class
old
of
man
96
T-shirt.
draft, baby.
That's
okay?
the old
Mr.
man
Sedano, stick it.
Those guys are old.
Who cares?
You are becoming the old guy who
I
doesn't
am the old guy on my lawn.
The old guy who doesn't watch the young players.
Yes, I don't
That's
care.
what you're becoming.
Yes, I am that guy.
Right?
I am that guy.
You're becoming
no Steph Curry, no LeBron, no KD.
Old guy.
Get out. Exactly. Just like the drop. Get out.
All old guys in their late 30s you just mentioned right now.
That's fine.
You don't like watching
I'm in
the
my
young
early
players.
40s. Shut up.
No, see, you're becoming the salty old guy. I love this.
I know, I am.
You are.
But he wants his ball knower card back, and he's pissed.
No.
He's pissed.
Hey, no, I like the young guys. I like SGA. I like Anthony.
But you don't want to watch him.
He likes him, but he doesn't want to watch him.
Yeah.
Wait, I would rather watch Anthony Edwards than SGA. I feel like he is a star, and he's got like charisma. You know, he's got a style, and he's also got a personality that's like both on and off the court.
So SGA has no personality. That's why you don't like him.
He just doesn't.
He's
He
boring,
just seems
yeah.
very boring.
Yeah, he's
Thank
a
you for letting me
Canadian,
share in your
very
aura.
nice, quiet, respectful.
Yeah, I don't even know what he sounds like.
He sounds
Yeah.
like a Canadian. Like
Does
like
he?
Yeah,
He does not say eh.
No, he has a little accent in there.
Does he?
Every now, if you
Really?
listen to him, it's very. He
sounds like
very
a-
polite.
he sounds
very
like a hockey
professional.
player.
You know what he is? He's not going to say anything to get you to put it on the bulletin board.
So he's like
not gonna
Mike Trout.
He's the opposite of Anthony Edwards.
Whoop-de-doo.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Wow. Whoop-de-doo.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoop-de-doo.
Well, this
Now he's the boring superstar now.
This
Don't
debate,
be the old guy.
this debate got kind of nasty yesterday.
Did it really?
Oh, yeah.
The 5 o'clock hour?
Especially between Lindsay and George, because both of them like to be right a lot. In
Yeah,
fact,
so
all
when
the
we
time.
disagree about things, you know,
And when you,
I have a hard time letting it go.
Want to switch?
you want me to stay next to
I'm
Lindsay?
feeling the heat
I
right
can
now.
protect you.
The Hungarian heat
Listen,
right now.
I just explained my opinion why I don't find either of these teams interesting. Yeah, sure, the game on game one was interesting at the end, and it took I was listening because I am watching because George, and I just don't think that it was all that exciting. And there was only one lead change, and it was at the end when Halliburton hit that shot.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't. I mean, sure, it was a close game, but and then the game two was a blowout. It's just like whatever.
Okay, so okay, I think that the majority of people here seem to say that they are into the NBA Finals. Is that right, everybody? You are into the NBA Finals. And then the passive one, the guys who are like, not really. That's like half the crowd here too. So that's why I said is like both sides were well represented yesterday.
And they're both right.
In that debate.
Because you can have two things. What's his line? Two things can be true at the same time.
Right.
Whatever that is.
Yes, two things can be true.
Yeah.
And it is. You don't have to watch, but you can if you
I'm
want.
going to go watch the new Sex in the City tonight instead of watching
See,
Victory.
that says it all.
I'm going to watch that.
A show from the
Yeah,
90s.
I'm going to watch that, on HBO, the new Sex in the City series.
There's a new one?
Yeah, there's a new one.
I
yes.
thought you were watching the show about virgins.
Oh, I already watched that one. It was really good.
Oh, was it good?
I did watch it.
Was it good?
It was really good.
Funch, did you watch Stick last night?
I did watch it.
Did you like it?
I did
It was
like
a good
it.
show.
I haven't seen Stick yet.
Not yet.
Wait till
Yes.
you're done with Friends and
Yes.
Neighbors.
Yeah, right now I'm in the middle of your
Yes.
friends and
Stay
neighbors.
there. Stay locked in.
Are you?
Are they dead?
What?
Are they dead?
Is who dead?
You don't know who. That's so he's not spoiling.
Oh yeah,
You
don't
know
tell
who.
me.
What? They're dead in the first episode.
Yeah, no, that guy. Somebody died in the first episode, but I didn't know who else. I didn't know what you were telling me. Okay, man. Listen,
Have they gone to Princeton yet?
I don't think
No.
so.
No, you wouldn't know.
Then
No.
Focus. I didn't tell you a damn thing. You worry about the Lakers not playing, all right? That's it. When they go to Princeton, Kappy, because I know this is what happens to you. You start watching a show,
Yep.
it's late, and then you start checking your phone, you start scrolling.
Yep.
That Princeton episode, pay attention.
I think
'cause
that's
it
the
explains
episode we're
a
going
lot.
to. I think that's where we're headed.
It's slow, but it explains a lot.
Okay. All right. Very good. Hey,
Lot
so
of sex.
okay. Well, I'll be watching. Dodgers, Padres. Dodgers now up 5-2, 2 down,
outs.
bottom of the ninth.
Oh, and Vestia's up.
And Vesia is pumping his fist after 2 straight strikeouts. And it looks like, unless there's some crazy 2-out rally, the Dodgers are going to wind up winning this series 2-1 in San Diego. And next week, whoa. You worried about that? Did I just jinx that?
They're going, what?
Oh,
what?
is that-
What?
is-
Can I
is
get
that-
a what?
Is that a good thing? What?
Can I get a what?
What? Is that good? That's good. What is good?
What?
Next week,
Kappy.
you and me, next Wednesday.
Let me look at my calendar.
Yes,
okay?
a week
I'm there.
from today, we're going to the Dodgers and the Padres at Dodger Stadium as part of our Children's Hospital LA event that we're doing. So we'll be out there next Wednesday night.
After the show?
After the show.
How about Funchie do the show with DeAndre, and we
Ooh.
all go?
I'm here.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we got to go for batting practice.
That's a good call.
We'll call from the show. We'll call from this. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I'm down to go.
You want to go, huh? Really? You'll go to a Dodger game. You won't watch an NBA Finals game.
No.
But you'll go to a Dodger game.
No, by next week I'll watch the new Sex in the City already.
Okay, you'll already have seen it.
Yeah, I've already seen
Anything else from the 90s you want to bring up?
Saved by the Bell.
All right, stick around. This Dodger-Padre game is about to be over, but we got 2 hours here in West Covina at the Island. So great to be with everybody here. The coldest beer in town. We're going to start drinking it. What we all need to know, top of the hour, coming right up on Sedano and Kap.
But first, what's on tap today at 7:10 ESPN? Thanks to Michelob Ultra. NBA Finals coverage continues tonight on 7:10. Tip-off in Indiana at 5:30. Hear it for your afternoon drive on 7:10 a.m. or the all-new ESPN LA app. Michelob Ultra, 2.6 carbs, 95 calories. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Please enjoy responsibly.
And we are live all afternoon long from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina. Islands Restaurants, fine burgers and drinks. Islands, 139 Barranca Avenue in West Covina. It's our LA versus San Diego watch party. We're live in West Covina until 6 p.m. Don't miss it on 710 ESPN and always on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, have you checked out the all-new Park West Bicycle Casino? Just 9 miles from downtown LA and near the 710 freeway. It's completely reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and upgraded amenities. We're also home to California's largest card room jackpot ever, $3.7 million. New players score $30 in match play when they say, Kappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Come see what everyone's talking about.
Please gamble responsibly. Problemgambling.ca.gov. 1-800-GAMBLER. GGR 001291. GAR 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
Hey, John Ireland here for Thrive Cybersecurity. We all know in sports that defense wins games and turnovers kill you. That's also true in business. The truth is 1/3 of businesses will unwittingly turn over their sensitive company data to thieves this year. Don't let that happen to you. Remember this website, thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. Thrive starts with a comprehensive cyber risk assessment. Their security analysts identify gaps and deliver proactive solutions to help keep your network healthy and protected. It's not a matter of if, it's when. Get ready. Visit thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. That's thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. Play defense. Use Thrive and protect your business.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer. The sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together. Enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
710 ESPN.
Sedano and Kap for your afternoon right now on 710 ESPN.
It's time for what you need to know.
Let's do it. What you need to know right now.
Is being brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Here's the first thing you need to know. Beto Duran is in for Sedano. Lindsey Bates is in the house. Funchie is here. Yeah. DeAndre's running this operation back at LA Live, and we are in West Covina at the Islands because 1 month from today is our softball spectacular right here at the Sportsplex in West Covina. So, hey, West Covina, we're glad to be here today. We look forward to being here in a month, and we look forward to coming back every year. Here's Lindsay Baseball with what we need to know.
Oh, and the Dodgers won 5-2.
Oh, yeah, don't forget about that.
Yeah, don't forget about that. All right, so what you need to know is that obviously the PGA Championship is this week. Starts tomorrow.
No, the U.S. Open.
You're right, U.S. Open, my bad.
My bad, y'all, my bad.
At Oakmont, and Scottie Scheffler, the number one golfer in the world, he was talking to reporters today, and I'm not sure how it got brought up, but he was talking about how sports fans have become sports bettors, and the harassment has gotten out of control because of it, so much so that he had to delete his Venmo account.
Oh,
because he said I was either getting paid by people, which that'd be a good thing, but then he said people were requesting me a bunch of money when I didn't win. It wasn't a good feeling. He said someone had sent him a request for $5,000, oh, you blew it, so you owe me money.
Wait, people were paying a tip?
I don't know what he meant by that. He didn't expound on that, but he said people were sending him...
Like if you win, you tip the dealer in Vegas.
Sure, but that would be cool. But people sending him money requests saying, you blew it.
That sucks.
Send me money because you blew it. That's kind of ridiculous. I think that's crossing the line just a tad.
So I didn't really know, I can send Scottie Scheffler a Venmo request?
You got to find his account.
Well, you don't need to... Yeah, if anyone's public, you can send it to anyone.
You can send anyone a request.
Yeah.
But you don't really know if it's them.
Yeah, somebody was looking through and said, "Oh, this is Scotty Scheffler's account," which I'm surprised. Telling you guys, I'm surprised he has a Venmo, right? Because usually people with that much money aren't exchanging a couple dollars.
$50 for dinner tonight.
He's still young though, and still, I don't know.
He's still rich. Like
Maybe he uses it to pay his dog walker. I don't know.
Come on, yeah.
That's how I pay my dog walker.
Hundreds.
I think he's got a staff that's taking care of his staff.
Well, clearly he's still at a Venmo, and
It's probably
sees
an old
it.
account, like maybe from college, or somebody was sending it.
So you
Well,
mean
he
to tell me?
still sees it.
So you mean to tell me that people would go after Scotty Scheffler? Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man. Hey man. You didn't win this past weekend.
Oh,
which,
absolutely.
Which, by the way, this guy wins more than anybody.
Right.
Okay.
Like, he almost always wins.
Yeah, you didn't win this weekend. I bet $5,000 on you. I'm sending you a Venmo request. You send me $5,000. You lost me money. You pay me.
I could see people doing that. Without a doubt. You hear people or athletes get told, like, "Oh, you cost me my fantasy championship, this and that." But I think most of it might be just a joke. But
No, I don't know. Some people
most
take
of it.
that pretty seriously.
But there's always one guy that's going to take it serious. Like, you really, my 10-leg parlay that you didn't get for me. Like, people like that,
DeAndre.
man.
Just kidding.
Oh, he does 10 legs?
He does a lot of parlays
Hell
that
yeah,
are like
dude.
Parlay,
absurd.
yeah.
Is that true, D?
Hell yeah.
Stay at 3 max, DeAndre.
Hell
Come on,
yeah, he
man.
said.
I told him 3, and he's always doing like
Nah.
8.
Oh,
Hell
get
to
out
the
of here.
nah.
I remember being young.
Win big, baby. Win big.
And then he goes,
Lose
I never
big.
win. I never win.
Right. I never win. He says win big, baby, but
Yeah.
he never wins.
Yeah.
So
That's
to
weird,
This
though.
same point, though, there was a story in The Athletic. They took a poll of like 133 anonymous MLB players about, various goings on in baseball. And one of them was about betting and whether or not they thought that legalized sports betting changed how fans treat them and their teammates. Obviously, like 80% of them said yes. And then people started getting into like the death threats and people making all these fake accounts and stuff. I remember it was last year before the NFC Championship game, and Dan Campbell was saying he had to move his house because
that's
people
right.
were like coming to his house and like egging his house because they lost a game.
Well,
And it was
didn't he say that like one of the kids that went to school with his daughter found out his address
Yeah.
and put it out on
And, like,
social
yep,
media?
yep. So
Well,
they don't-
you see on Twitter all the time, especially on Sunday football, when a guy has a big break, right? And then he stops at the 1-yard line to allow the clock to run out, and somebody had him on fantasy. You could have cost me this, or you didn't cover the spread because you kneeled instead of scoring the touchdown, and the guys go back and forth, and it's like, oh, man.
So
it's nasty.
I wonder how these players though are gauging the reaction. Is it just like in arena, like when they're coming up to bat and they're standing in the batter's box and they're getting ready, and like the fans that are close enough are giving them a hard time about their betting?
No, it's probably social media, a lot of it. Also, when guys are, let's just say they're at the hotel, right? Where we stay, there's a hotel lobby. You could go get coffee in the morning. Some guy might be walking by, hey, man, I need you for more than 2.5 RBIs today. It's like something like that. You would do that. You would definitely do that.
See, I've never.
If you see Ohtani, what would you tell him? Hey, what would you tell him?
First, I'd walk up to him and I'd say, hello, Shohei Ohtani. Billions and billions of people love Shohei Ohtani.
You're a fool. You're a fool.
So
you would tell him, I need a home
It's getting
run.
there. It's getting there. I'm working on it, dude.
You would tell Shohei, I
if
need
you
a home
guys
run.
could see how it goes to try and learn an impression, I literally drive down the road and I turn on Trump and I just sit there and I listen and I listen and I listen until I finally can. And then the hand gesture, you got to use the hands, So anyway, Beto, I don't know, man. I think you're right, though. I think social media is the place where fans go after the players and tell them they cost them money or they owe them money.
Yeah.
And people have gotten vicious because more people are betting than ever before.
Absolutely.
Like, I
Everybody
never
is.
bet on sports, ever. I think I probably told you the story, but when I was a freshman in college, this is like the late 80s, the Bills with Jim Kelly are playing the Bengals with Boomer Esiason. And the Bills are in the middle of their Super Bowl runs, the 4 straight runs. And I'm like, oh, this is nothing. And my neighbor says to me, hey, Cap, why don't you put 50 dimes on the Bills? And I'm like 50 dimes? What, like $5? Like,
Oh,
what's
no,
the deal?
You didn't know that.
No, I had no idea I had no idea. Right? So then he tells me, well, yeah, I'm going to place your bet with the bookie. So then what happens is I think there's an automatic win. The Bills are going to win. Cincinnati wins the game. I lose. I got no money. I got no money at all. And he tells me, hey, I need you to give me the $50 to pay the bookie. I'm like, oh, wait, you actually have to pay that? I kind of thought it was like a big joke. I didn't know. So I never bet. Never. I never bet for 35 years. Now, with Prize Picks.
Daily fantasy.
With offshore accounts, I'm like,
oh, you're doing offshore?
Yeah, I do a little offshore. A little offshore here and there, you know?
I mean, I understand the horses because you're an owner, right? So you have your own stable. That's
Mm-hmm.
good right there. By the way, thanks for the $450 this weekend.
Oh, hey, how about you played them, huh?
Raging Torrent.
Yeah,
How much got you $450?
50 to
wow.
win. I already had something in my account, so I was like, I had 60 in my account. Let me put 50 on
You had
Kappy.
that much faith, huh?
No.
No. But at 8-1.
It was 8-1.
8-1 versus an even money favorite.
It was
you're
8-1. And I was going to go show, and I'm like, you know what? Like DeAndre.
Just go for it.
Win big, baby.
Yeah, go for the
big.
win.
Win
So-
big.
so-
I didn't know that your horse won until Monday when I looked at the account.
So I think it was we were 8-1, so that paid $18 to win. $18 times 25 was I guess $450.
$450, yeah.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, Kappy.
Right on.
So, Cap, going back to this, I checked, and a lot of guys were interviewed specifically, and most of it is social media. But one National League All-Star pitcher told The Athletic that like fans will hang over the fence when he's warming up in the bullpen.
Oh yeah.
And they'll be like, "Hey man, like I bet on
Hey,
you,
man.
like over under however many strikeouts. You better get 12 strikeouts, or I'm going to come find your kids." Like
Oh,
people
my
say
God.
stuff like that.
People are nuts.
And
have
then
you been to left field pavilion by the bullpen?
Is that where we're
right?
sitting? Is that where we're sitting on Wednesday night?
No. There's a bunch of these guys, a bunch of Davids over there. You better get 6 strikeouts, Vestia.
There's 100 David 100s.
Yeah, there's only, right? Am I wrong? You're yelling that, aren't you? Yeah, you are.
Hey,
Yeah,
this
you are.
this all started with Scotty Scheffler, and this is something we don't normally get to, but since you're here and you love golf, how about the U.S. Open this week at Oakmont, which is right outside of Pittsburgh?
Ooh.
You know, that course is
Yes.
considered one of the hardest courses in the world when it's just for play for members. Now they've got this thing where it's like going to break wrists, and people are going to need
The
knee
rough is
surgeries.
out of control.
The greens are nuts. I played there last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a year ago I got to play that golf course and actually had like one of the best days of my life where I was like, really? It's that hard? Because, I mean, I shot like I think like an 89 or I swear to you. No, you got to understand.
Man.
You got to understand. Beto, you'd have loved it. I hadn't
Swipe
played
left,
golf.
swipe right. Come on now.
I hadn't played golf. I'm not joking. I hadn't played golf in like 5 years. I show up to the golf course. I've got a bag of brand new Callaways in plastic. We're on the first tee. I'm tearing out the golf clubs out of the bag.
Stop.
I've never played these golf clubs.
Man.
I'm telling you, and I had the day of my life.
This is like the lie of the day for the Mason Island. There's no way you shot 89 at Oakmont.
I think I've still got the
From the white
card.
tees. The
Yeah,
white
we,
tees.
we weren't playing the championship
okay.
tees.
Yeah, get out of here.
I might as well have been playing the ladies' tees.
Yeah.
You know?
The forward tees.
Right.
The forward tees.
Yeah.
Okay, that I believe you. From the whites? Yeah, all right.
How many fathers here? How many dads we got here with us? We got a lot of dads. How many dads spend Sunday of U.S. Open Day watching the U.S. Open final round? Do we have? No, there's not one person
They're
here.
watching Dodger
There's
games, bro.
There's not one person here. They're like, no interest in golf whatsoever.
He's just drinking.
These guys, just drinking. Nobody, huh?
I know
you?
my brother will be.
You watching?
No, don't you have a fight? Because that's
the reason I'm not doing a pool is because I'm out of town. I got to fight. Where am I at this weekend? I don't even know where.
You don't know where your fights are?
No.
Oh, so you lied.
No, I'm in Dallas. I'm in Dallas this weekend. So I'm not doing the pool because you have to pay attention to the pool. I'm not going to be able to. So I work.
Any big names this weekend?
Come on, you know me. Cash, homie.
Oh, come on. And, no, seriously. Who's
no
fighting?
big names.
Really?
No.
And are they
It's a
fighting?
small club show in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I mean, it's like me giving you the fifth string kicker.
Can I bet on it?
Oh, absolutely.
Is it on Prize Picks?
No.
I wouldn't think so.
But no. Oakmont, I think the winner's going to be about probably one.
Yeah, maybe one under, maybe two under.
Two max.
Yeah, could be even. You could have somebody win it plus one.
Yeah, that grass is out of control.
Yeah. Hey, well, that is what you need to know. Brought to us by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. All right, coming back. There has been a lot of internal controversy here at ESPN Los Angeles. A lot of internal controversy. And I think we need to tackle it head on next when we return to Islands here in West Covina. Stick around, everybody. We'll tell you the story. This is Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN.
But first, sign up for a chance to play in ESPN LA's second annual listeners game presented by the law offices of Joseph S. Normand today at Islands in West Covina during our watch party, which the game has just ended, but anybody who's here, you can come over and sign up for our listener game, and it's going to take place at the West Covina Sportsplex on July 11th. Team Travis versus Team DeMarco, but spots are limited, so registration is open right now here today on site at Islands. And online registration will open tomorrow at 9 a.m. Injured, don't sit on the sidelines. Call the law offices of Joseph S. Normand at 213-747-2000.
And we are live all afternoon long from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina. Islands Restaurants, fine burgers and drinks. Islands 139 Barranca Avenue in West Covina. It's our LA versus San Diego watch party. We're live in West Covina until 6 p.m. Don't miss it on 710 ESPN and always on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Los Angeles International Airport's People Mover trains begin rolling early next year as part of LAX's ongoing investments to transform and improve your travel journey. The People Mover trains will quickly move guests between their terminals and our new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, economy parking, and Kiss and Fly lot. The trains will make it simple and fast to get to your LAX destination in 10 minutes or less, and trains depart every 2 minutes beginning in early 2026. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
Hey guys, have you checked out the all-new Park West Bicycle Casino? Just 9 miles from downtown LA and near the 710 freeway, it's completely reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and upgraded amenities. We're also home to California's largest card room jackpot ever, $3.7 million. New players score $30 in match play when they say, Kappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Come see what everyone's talking about.
Please gamble responsibly. Problemgambling.ca.gov. 1-800-GAMBLER. GGR 0011291. GAR 0011292. PSIS license number 1358.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
And it is Sedano and Kap here Wednesday afternoon. We are live from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina. Island Boys! At 139 Barranca Avenue, Islands Restaurants. Fine burgers and drinks. Beto sitting in for Sedano. We continue the LA Afternoon Drive takeover on 710 right now.
Ice Cream David 100. My goodness.
Damn, David 100 by himself. So lamented.
Bring that plate over here real quick, David.
Yeah, so everybody can
bring
see
the plate.
it.
Bring the plate for those of you on YouTube.
Yeah, here.
Stop eating. Bring the plate,
Stand
bro.
right here.
My goodness.
Stand right here so
Stand
everybody
right
can see it. Everybody can see it right here. David 100, he has on his Ohtani jersey.
My goodness.
And now he is putting down this ice cream. It's like
a real man.
Giant brownie, huge chunks of ice cream all over it.
By himself and did not even offer, right?
No.
Usually you get
No, he
something like
offered
that.
me?
No. He offered one spoon. He was like, no, bro. Look at this guy.
He wanted to feed it to Funchie.
Out of control. That David 100 is a real one.
Yeah, he's a real one. That's exactly
he's
right.
Gonna be sleeping in the parking lot, though. He's going to get, oh, my goodness.
So, Beto, I love your Callaway golf hat.
Oh, beautiful.
I have already switched from my ESPN LA hat to my Raider cap hat. Raider cap in the house.
Wait, no.
Raiders.
Come on, you got to learn how to say it, Kappy. See, you got to get that
Fight on.
No, ready? Come on, Kappy. If you're going to do it.
Come on.
Fight on. I'll learn as the season goes on.
You got to get some bass in there.
I'll learn as the season goes on. I'll work on it.
Vato Loco right here. You got to get some bass right here.
Okay, Vato Loco.
Teach him.
Come on.
You hear that? They did the
Well,
do it one more time, Kappy.
Raiders. Oh, it's got to come from deep in the diaphragm. Huh? I'll work on it.
You got to work on that.
I'm going to work on it.
JT's going to be happy for you. But this hat says Big Kappy.
It says Big Kappy.
Oh,
it's right there. I got Big Kappy embroidered right into the Raider logo.
Where'd you get that
That's
hat?
Right. Take a guess.
Tommy?
Tommy. That's exactly
Where
right.
are you, Tommy?
Tommy busy today.
You can stay there.
He's busy bowling today. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
he's got bowling on.
Little Kappy's out bowling today. You know what I mean?
How does he bowl?
Yeah, he doesn't have any thumbs.
Little Kappy?
Yeah, he don't have fingers.
No, I know, but I think Tommy holds him in his left and he bowls with his right.
He's a puppet.
No, stop that. That's not nice.
He's a puppet.
That is not nice.
Little Kappy's rolling down the lanes.
Not nice
Like
at
Big
all.
Earn's hand. I mean, like, was it
It was Big Earn.
Not Big Earn. Big Earn is Bill Murray.
Yes.
Woody Harrelson. What's
Woody
his name?
Harrelson. What was Woody Harrelson's name in
Munson.
Kingpin.
Munson.
Yeah, it was Kingpin. Yeah, Munson.
Yeah, when he's rolling down.
Right.
That's little Kappy.
Right. When Big Earn wins and his hair comes flying over and he's like, I'm above the law. I love that movie, Kingpin.
Yeah.
All right, there is a controversy brewing at 710, and I think that we should probably jump into it here a little bit. And it's kind of pissing me off if you want to know the truth.
What are you talking about? What do you got? What do you got?
You know, I don't like the slander that is being hurled at my softball team that will happen 1 month from today right here in West Covina.
Well, you drafted the team, Kappy.
And I love my team.
No, you don't.
I love my team. I'm telling you right now.
What's so great about Mace's team?
Yeah, tell him, Lindsay,
Ballers.
baseball.
They're ball knowers over there.
Okay, I'm going to go
knowers.
player for player. I'm going to go player for player, and I'm going to explain to you why our team is better.
All right, for the record, yesterday I texted you and Mason my player rankings. Right? All you had to do was just follow my rankings for the guys who are legit ballers.
Right. Where was I at?
I didn't put you on the list. You were in the others receiving votes. No, because I put the legit ballers were there, and then everybody else it doesn't matter. Because everybody cancels each other out.
I need to be in another category.
Yeah, others receiving votes. You were not in the ballers area.
Beto as Beto Kuiper of the draft analysis world of softball.
Yep.
Gave me a list of how he ranked everybody, okay? Mm-hmm. And then I had to go out and do the draft. And so here's what happened. The first overall pick, I took Mario Ruiz.
Who I had third.
Okay?
What?
Yeah.
Wasn't he like the MVP twice?
You take him third. Though.
But Beto's analysis on Mario, and this is why I drafted him first, he said he's sober and he's fast.
That's true, and he can hit.
Right. So for a guy who is not going to drink and who's going to take it seriously, I took Mario as my first overall pick.
And he could do the walk-up song,
I was
too.
just going to say he could do like the team theme song.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Mason took Kirk Morrison first.
Masher.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to make a prediction. I'll bet you Kirk Morrison doesn't even show up for this game.
Oh.
He hasn't been around in
He's
months.
holding out. He'll be holding out.
Kirk Morrison hasn't been seen or heard from in months.
Since Ram season.
And really, I mean, last year, everybody thought Kirk Morrison was going to just hit home runs every time he got up. He didn't do squat last year.
Jeez.
He had one really great game.
Jeez.
And so I was not buying in on Kirk Morrison.
And he's heard the mash. Oh, Kirk is going to go 4 for 4, hit bombs.
Okay, now, in the second pick, I took Travis Rogers. And I know Travis is very nonchalant, and he doesn't put in any effort, and he's not exactly the world's most athletic guy. I got all that. But here's the thing I know about Travis Rogers. He can play when he wants to, and he can mash when he gets a hold of one. He has hit home runs. He can chug a beer better than just about anybody.
But that was actually my scouting report. I had him fourth. It said Travis can play while drinking.
So I have two of your top 4 players based on your
Mario
rankings.
And Travis.
Okay.
Yep.
I took Travis Rogers, and Mason took Brian Cohen.
Baller.
Brian Cohen.
BC was flashing the leather last year.
He is surprising. He is surprisingly athletic for a guy who doesn't look athletic.
And he's going to be all in them, man.
Okay.
He's in. BC is legit.
Okay. I took Ramona Shelburne.
Too high.
A former All-American at Stanford.
Yeah, she played in the College World Series.
25 years ago.
Okay, I'll grant you that.
What about Travis?
Huh? Travis, we didn't even play college. He barely pitched.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I
Travis
think
hit bombs. Ramona's a singles hitter.
I think having Momo and her ability to just serve up balls that lets her defense do all the work behind
But
her.
then you need defense.
Well, that's why I've got Mario at short.
And what about everywhere else?
And I think this year I'm going to play left field because everybody's a right-handed hitter, and you need somebody who's got world-class speed.
Yep.
And who really knows how to, play all the angles in the outfield. Yeah. I'm going to take responsibility and play left field myself.
And then also you're sexy, so all the people on the side can see you.
Right, like David 100. When you've got that whole crowd over there and all that food and everybody's smoking all that weed and everything that happens, okay? I'm going to be out there in left field with you guys.
That's what I did.
Okay? So I've got Mario, Travis, and Ramona. Mason has Morrison, Brian Cohen, and then he takes Jorge Briones.
No, that baller.
Okay, so right now, my top 4 versus Mason's top 4, because put Mason in that 4, we're better. Top 4 to top 4.
Oh, yeah, compared to Mason?
Okay. Then I took Greg Bergman. Now, Greg Bergman...
You waited till he left, huh?
Wait,
you waited till he left.
You guys are booing Bergie?
Yeah. He left.
Greg
Bergie
Bergman.
can play. He can play.
Greg Bergman.
He hasn't gotten a hit the last couple of years.
No, Bergie actually did have a couple of big hits.
When?
I think last year, didn't he go 2 for 3 or 3
I
for 3?
wasn't there last year, but the year before, he definitely had like an RBI.
Greg Bergman is one of the most underrated players.
The YouTube chat reminds Bergman that he went 0 for 4.
Okay, I'm just telling you, Greg Bergman is highly underrated.
David's the guy who tried 0 for 4.
And
The fact
DeAndre,
that people remember that is hilarious.
DeAndre was the draft pick of Mason. DeAndre.
Got him. I got him.
I love you, dog. I love you. But DeAndre, come on. Last year when Beto took us for batting practice, tell me that was the first time you ever picked up a bat in your life.
It's not the first time I picked up a bat in my life, but I will say that practice did help because I didn't disappoint when I came out there on that field.
He got a couple hits last year. And I'm going to work with him now.
Yeah.
How many games have you played in your life?
In my life? Probably like...
Yeah. Softball games, baseball games.
Probably like less than 10.
How about one?
Don't worry, DeAndre. We're going to go. We're going to have a boot camp.
You know what?
It's
all good. I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to just stay
Yeah.
in the silence. And then, Cap going to be out there. And when, we put on a show, he's going to be like, oh, damn, dog.
You know what he's going to do? He's going to point at you, Babe Ruth style.
Yep.
He's going to hit it over your head.
Okay, well, I'm going to be out in left
do the
field.
Kappy point on him.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be out in left field if you need me. Then
chase that ball, son.
Mason took Brian Kamenetsky, and
solid.
Everybody brought up that
Solid.
Mason went out and took a Hebrew brother. So I matched Mason's Hebrew brother with the other Hebrew brother,
Not
Andy
solid.
Kamenetsky.
Not solid.
Andy Kamenetsky's another underrated player.
No,
Brian Kamenetsky is bound to get hurt.
BK's the one who
Guaranteed.
played baseball. He's still in men's league.
Right, but I'm telling you, this guy has got very tight hamstrings, and he's going to tear a hamstring, and I'm going to have the better Kamenetsky.
What was it? BK, solid fundamentals, super utility. Think Mark Loretta.
Okay. Now, I took Marcus Grant, and I know Marcus Grant is kind of a nerdy dude, okay? But on the other hand,
very.
Oh, very. But wait, you see, Mason took DeMarco Farr.
Baller.
See, DeMarco's big and strong and physical. But here's the thing. DeMarco's as big a nerd as Marcus is. DeMarco was the vice president
get
of
the strong nerd.
He was the vice president of the Dungeons
He
and
was a
Dragons
professional
Club.
athlete, though.
But he's
Yeah,
a
Funch is
one-trick
right.
pony, Funch.
It's softball.
He's
All you need are home
He was a
runs.
professional athlete.
I'm telling you, DeMarco, just like I told you when he couldn't play pickleball,
He sacked Steve Young.
He's not a softball player. He's not a
The
softball
fence
player.
is only 200. I'm going to get DeMarco locked in, bro, because I just want to work on the Mason show. So I'm going to help Mason's team win so it can become the Beto and Mason show.
Here's where I got everybody, and nobody knows what I did, but this is the big difference in our two teams. While Mason took Sedano, who's not likely to be there, I took Kasim. Say hello to Kasim right over here, everybody. Tell me that young brother right there doesn't look like he a baller.
No, he don't.
He doesn't. No.
Looks like he's hot. He's wearing a vest. It's 90 degrees out here.
He's skinnier than Funch.
Kasim, just come over here for 1 second.
He can have
Kasim, let me tell you something. Give a round of applause for Kasim.
No.
This is the X Factor player in the game.
No, he's
I
not.
don't know.
No chance.
This is the X Factor player.
No chance.
I've even heard him talk before.
Okay, look, you're going to hear him talk for the first time.
That is
Kasim.
awful.
Kasim, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? How are you?
How old are you, man?
I'm 22 years old.
I got a 22-year-old guy versus Sedano, who's 47 years
Here
old.
we go. Here we
Okay?
do. Yesterday when they asked him, hey, are you any good? He's like, I'll show you on the field.
Yeah, you tell him, Kasim.
In other words, I'm not.
Kasim.
Nah.
You could take that two ways, but
Okay, when did you play?
when did I play what?
When was the last time you played any
Careful
kind
with
of
how
baseball
much you
or
give him.
softball?
Careful.
Why would I tell you?
Because we're asking a question here. When was the last time
I'm
you
keeping
played?
my cards close to my chest. We're
But
gonna.
this is your manager.
We're
You
gonna
should
wait
know.
till I'll connect with him off air.
When should
Shut up.
he? Where should he play you?
We'll find out.
Oh, yeah, Kasim.
Terrible.
Yeah, Kasim.
Terrible.
Kasim,
That
where'd you go to
that
high
means
school?
boo.
Where'd you go to high
He's
school,
from
Kasim?
Seattle.
I'm from Seattle, Washington.
Okay, and
There
when
ain't
you
no
were in high
baseball up
school,
there.
I
when you
went
were in
to
high school,
Garfield High School. It's a big
That's a basketball school.
and when you were in high school, you play
state.
any sports?
I play
man?
basketball, yeah.
Basketball. See, I got a basketball player playing softball,
That's
not
what
a
DeAndre is.
53-year-old former football player.
I am the same
DeAndre.
thing. I played college ball too, man. What's the deal, Cap?
Yo, you ever play softball, dog? Go ahead, answer. It's cool.
Has he played softball?
Go ahead, Kasim. Tell him straight up for real truth.
Nah.
Do you own a glove?
I had one when I was like 5.
Can you throw a ball better than what you've seen from like 50 Cent or President Obama when they throw out first pitches? Can you throw better than them
I
dudes?
seen the 50 Cent clip. That was crazy. I say like I'm like a little bit above that. You know?
Okay. All
but
right.
I'm not going to be pitching, so that's fine.
Okay, but are you going to put in the work?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because you got to reward
That's
my
what
confidence.
you get from me. You get. I heard earlier you're talking about Brian and his locker. I'm a locker room leader. You know, I bring
You
up the
ain't no
spirits
heart
of the
and
locker
soul
room.
guy.
You know what he
Yes,
is.
he is.
You know,
He's
so
a
it's
heart
like,
and soul
I bring
guy.
the
Yes,
youth. I
Yes,
bring
he
the
is.
energy.
Yes, he
Beto
hear,
shaking his head.
You
but
hear what DeAndre's saying?
He's the heart and soul guy.
You
DeAndre,
ain't
tell
no
him what
heart,
you said.
You ain't no heart and soul guy.
I'm a glue
I know
guy.
he barely says 3 things in the bullpen back there.
I'm a
dude. He
glue
can't be
guy.
a heart and soul guy.
No, he's a glue guy.
I'm a glue guy.
He's a glue guy. Now, next pick, I took Emily from Travis and DeMarco, and Team Mace has Funch.
I don't know what was the debate about that, dude.
Right, she's so much better.
Yeah, exactly.
She's 10 times better.
Because she's
player.
just a swim or something. I don't know. Swim.
She
Want me to
plays
swim
water
too,
polo.
Pat?
She's an
I'll
athlete,
swim for
dude.
you, bro.
She's
She plays
an athlete,
kickball,
dog.
bro.
No,
Kickball.
she also plays water polo.
Yeah.
I played JV basketball back in high school in the
Where-
90s, baby.
where-
Where
Yeah, give it up.
Where'd you go to school?
Give it up.
Bunch?
Chino Hills.
Chino
Hills over that hill, baby.
And
Ayala High School.
Diana Taurasi was balling you up. Huh?
She was.
And this is the last one. Before we get to Radio Tinder, this is the one that puts my team over the top. It's so obvious how much better my team is and how Mace has turned this into his team is better. They took Laura, the queen, who has never once played in any of these games at all. She's in uniform. She's on the
injured
bench.
list.
Yeah, that's a smart move by Mace. He takes her and he replaces her.
I took Lindsay baseball. I took Hungarian heat.
I'm a
I
loser.
took somebody who's
I
got a chip
played.
on her shoulder.
I mean,
Lindsay
I played
can
in high
play.
school.
Softball?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Lindsay's a baller. What do you think?
I have got the better team. Lindsay, what do you think?
I think it's
on.
way better. I think our team is way better.
I agree with
And
you.
especially,
Mason minus 375.
especially since Funch is the heart and soul guy.
Of the other team.
Right.
No heart, no soul.
We have like a whole team of heart and soul
Listen,
guys.
I'm coming for that MVP, okay?
Okay.
And most improved.
Okay.
Both awards.
Both.
Remember, next
Both.
Saturday, Fullerton Stairs. I got
Let's
you,
go.
Funchie.
All right.
Let's go.
Raw
Okay.
egg.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm calling out Mario Ruiz, Travis
Hey,
Rogers,
Kappy,
Ramona,
why?
Bergie, Andy Kamenetsky, Marcus Grant, my man Kasim the glue guy, Emily and Lindsay and me. I'm saying right now, we must win this game.
Not even we will. We must.
We must and we will. And Radio Michael had a great bet, which was if Mason's team wins, I step in for Mason with Ireland and I do 6 straight hours. If
Oh, no,
our
oh,
team
no.
wins,
Oh,
Mason
no.
steps in for me and he does 6 hours.
Oh, he'll be on vacation that week. There's no chance.
Wait, can you imagine Mason and Sedano?
Oh, no.
Oh, that'd be great.
Right after he does his own show?
Oh, no.
So it's going to get a tired Mason.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, we don't do that to us.
All right, well.
Then win.
Then we're going to win. We're going
By
to
the
win.
way, I think on Friday, since we had the LAFC game, and I'm pretty sure Mario will be in studio because I think it's away. We got to talk to Mario about this
Yes.
and maybe have him do like a Team Kappy hype video /
Yes.
song.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That you'll win.
Great
Yeah.
idea.
That you'll win.
We need a team song.
I'm telling you right now, we're going to win.
Where are you going to back Kasim?
I'm seeing Kasim batting like maybe first or second.
Yeah, 'cause he's fast.
I want his
Yep,
speed on the
he's fast.
bases.
I like that.
Oh,
I
I
want
like
his
that.
speed
Can
on
you
the bases.
steal a base?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he got speed.
Yeah,
all right,
let's do
and
it.
he will intimidate whoever's pitching.
Say it,
on the other
DeAndre.
side.
Say it, DeAndre.
You ain't no heart and soul guy, man.
Oh damn,
Hey, Morales came in and he said that there's no way Mason's going to be doing 6 hours of strate radio.
And Morales
He
will
doesn't-
forbid
never
it.
mind.
He won't resign his contract.
All right, well, there you go. You've got now a 1 month lead up to what we will do here July 11th in West Covina at the Sportsplex. And that's why we're here today at Islands, being a bunch of island boys. But I'll tell you this right now. If you are considering selling your home, it does not have to be a hassle, especially with Seller's Advantage. You drive around all these freeways around LA and you see all the billboards for Seller's Advantage. Listen, by the time you would pay for repairs and agent fees, you could have already sold your home for a very fair, competitive price without the worry of the deal falling through. At Seller's Advantage, we skip the agents, we don't pay commissions, and we don't ask you to repair your home. We buy it as is. So listen, if you're contemplating selling your home right now, get your free, no obligation, cash offer today. Call Seller's Advantage, 888-390-AS-IS, like the way we're going to buy your house. 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or go to sellersadvantage.com. We make selling easy at Seller's Advantage. Radio Tinder next.
And we are live all afternoon long from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina. Islands Restaurants, fine burgers and drinks. Islands 139 Barranca Avenue in West Covina. It's our LA versus San Diego watch party. We're live in West Covina until 6 p.m. Don't miss it on 710 ESPN and always on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Kappy here to tell you about my great friends at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. I'm a huge fan for so many reasons. The safety, technology, versatility, reliability, and they're all about the Subaru Love Promise. The cars are spacious and sporty. You got to go see my boy Omar and his team at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. They're focused on your needs, and they're the most knowledgeable people when it comes to getting you into the right Subaru. Ocean Subaru, 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, just off the 91 freeway. Go to OceanSubaruOC.com. That's OceanSubaruOC.com. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
The most followed sports radio station in the world.
In the world. That's right. In the world.
710 ESPN.
You know it. Yeah, tell your friends.
At ESPN Los Angeles on Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch.
We're naturally entertaining.
Yes.
LA's mega sports station. 710 ESPN.
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18 in the nation and number 1 in Orange County for orthopedic and spine care by U.S. News & World Report. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there, which is why more Californians choose Hoag Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
Thanks, Dad, for all the wisdom you've passed down to me that I promised to start using. Someday. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Father's Day freebie. Dads get a slick mechanical pencil free on Father's Day.
Number 2.
Billy Gardell, live July 12th.
And the number 1 reason.
Extreme gift giveaway. Get an HD Eternal drone when you earn 500 points on your rewards card, the 17th.
Morongo, good times.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
Back tomorrow at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
You know what? I not officially, but I'm at least considering becoming.
What?
An e-bike guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Got a problem with that.
Why?
I got a problem with that.
Why?
What's the purpose of a bike?
To get from A to B.
A little exercise.
No, not necessarily.
Exercise.
I
Yeah,
get plenty of exercise.
Pedaling, it's you.
Yeah,
It's manual.
I pedaled a little bit.
Why not just get a motorcycle then?
Because I don't want to ride a motorcycle. This only goes 25 miles an hour, not 125
When you
miles an
come
hour.
in with a broken arm.
Thank you.
We borrowed e-bikes from our friends yesterday.
Yes.
And we rode down to Dana Point Harbor and had lunch. It was great. Got back on the bikes, tooled around, down through the harbor and around. Got home. I wasn't sweaty. It was phenomenal.
You're selling me.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m.
It's Travis and DeMarco
on 710 ESPN.
You never have to miss a moment of LA's mega sports station. Get the all-new ESPN LA app.
Just search ESPN LA in your App Store or Google Play.
Download, tap, and bam!
You got 710 ESPN in the palm of your hand.
And it is Sedano and Kap here Wednesday afternoon. We are live from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina, Island Boys, at 139 Barranca Avenue, Islands Restaurants. Fine burgers and drinks. Beto sitting in for Sedano. We continue the LA Afternoon Drive takeover on 710 right now.
for Radio Tinder. We are live in West Covina at the Islands.
Woo! You got a new hat on, baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I went from... Let me try that again. We are live in West Covina from the Islands. Thank you. Celebrate Dad with Islands all week long. $10 burger and beer or soft drink special now through Father's Day coming up this Sunday. Yes, Beto, I'm glad you noticed. I support all the LA football teams.
All of them.
That's why I wear the Raider hat earlier. And why I've switched into the Rams hat now.
So when do our LA Chargers come up?
No, they're not.
They're LA team?
They're not LA.
They're an LA team?
They're not LA.
Show me your lightning bolt, Kappy.
Chargers are not LA.
Yes, they are.
Chargers are not LA.
Yes, they are.
There's a building right down Figueroa, about 2 blocks away from our radio station. They have every single flag of every pro sports team in LA other than the Chargers.
Because you took it down.
When
you went on your walk.
I did not do that,
on that walk, you took it down.
So I got my Rams hat on now, had my Raiders hat on, had my ESPN LA hat on. Now I'm repping the Rams right now here in West
Got
Covina.
the stickers on it. That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, I like to wear the stickers. DeAndre taught me that trick.
The stickers are the good ones, not the price. Look at this.
Thank you, DeAndre.
It's $41 for this hat.
Thank you, DeAndre.
Got you.
All right, Radio Tinder is brought to you by Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, the crazy Hernandez brothers. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR, 866-62-FLOOR, or go to hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale, homeboy. Had to throw in the homeboy.
But the way you flex, though.
Yeah.
Look.
Home B.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, home B. Lindsay Baseball, are we ready for a little Radio Tinder?
I'm ready, Kappy. All right, so a new study highlights the importance of going to bed by 1 a.m. for good mental health. Researchers have found that people who consistently stay up past 1 a.m. experience mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. This study underscores the significance of maintaining a regular sleep schedule to support mental well-being. So, are you guys past 1 a.m. go-to-bedders?
Go-to-bedders.
Yeah.
Beto?
You know me, I still go get loaded.
Early to bed, early to rise?
So 1 o'clock, I'm not asking for last call. I'm still in the streets. So I don't know what's going on with this.
Well, I know Cap gets up at 5 a.m., so there's no way.
I still get up at 5, though.
Hey,
Wait,
listen,
what?
If I have to, yeah.
I am in bed, and pretty much, if it's 11 o'clock, it's late. I want to be in bed and sleeping by 10 p.m.
Because you're doing a lot in the morning, man.
Yeah, 10 o'clock at night, I am going to sleep. I want to be in bed early. Funchie, how about you, man? You going to be watching Sex in the City till 2
of course, man.
Till he falls asleep.
Yeah, of course. With Sarah Jessica Parker, of course. Yeah.
Watching Virgins.
So it depends on what I have to do in the morning.
DeAndre?
I said watching.
What'd you say?
Watching Virgins.
Oh.
That's right. Y'all should watch it. It's really good. But anyway, whatever I have to do in the morning, it depends if I have to wake up super early to, do like a Travis and DeMarco shift or whatever. I have to wake up like at 5 or 6, so I'm done. I'm not sleeping.
I'm doing that tomorrow, so I should wake up at 5 or 6?
Yeah, you should wake up at 5 or 6 and prep. Like a good host.
7:50, baby. I'm trying it.
Wait, if you go to sleep late and then you wake up early, you have breakfast, and then you go back to sleep for 2 hours?
Well, that's what I do if I have this shift, yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's
I did it today.
I mean, honestly, does anybody...
I went to bed around 1 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
I woke up around 6.
Same.
And I ate and did everything, and I took a nap at 10.
Till how long?
Till like 11:30.
Damn. I go to sleep about 11-ish when I'm not doing anything, but usually 1. But I'm watching Slapshot. I'm watching whatever's on Netflix. It's like Casino's out there right now, so watching those shows, and I get up at 6. Let's go, nice and fresh.
I've been known to fall asleep like as soon as I get home from work, which is like 8 o'clock. Because you know what? They say that look at like LeBron and look at Shohei Ohtani, for whom they built an entire nap room for at the Dodger Stadium. He takes all kinds of naps. He says that he sleeps something like, I don't know, 16 hours a day.
If you're a professional athlete, you should.
I am not. However, I'm just trying to maintain my youth and I come on here and have all these opinions every day, so I gotta rest.
She got to be strong. She got to be awake.
I have a lot of stuff I need to prepare for.
You do.
Right.
You do a great
LeBron
job.
and Ohtani.
Exactly.
That's right.
Funchie, do you have one?
I do have one. Speaking of, we talked about Scotty Schefter with the Venmo and stuff like that. Why does he have a Venmo account and everything? Mm-hmm. The one thing I see nowadays driving on the freeways is people's, putting out their Venmo accounts on their cars or whatever. Like, hey, I just got married. You want to give me $20? Or
I just graduated.
Hey, I just graduated, class of 2025.
Yeah.
Would you like to give me a little money or something?
You do that? But I have a question.
Wait, did you do that?
Did you put the Venmo on your car?
No, don't do that. I just don't. You guys think that's fine or whatever to do that?
But I have a
go ahead,
question.
Kappy, go first.
Here's
Go
my
first.
question.
I got
When somebody puts that on their car and you find their Venmo and then you go to Venmo them, Venmo asks you, hey, what's the last 4 digits of their phone number?
Oh, really?
But then it'll say send anyway. You have the option to send anyway.
I didn't know that.
It says, do you know this person? But you can send anyway.
Oh, I had no idea.
I've never done it.
Okay.
So I've seen guys.
I refuse to do it.
I've seen guys go to
That
Vegas.
reminds me, I owe you $40, Funch.
That's right.
Briones.
Oh, Briones is in the house from Team Mace.
Yeah.
I've seen guys go to Vegas, have shirts that say it's a bachelor party. Who wants to buy the bachelor a drink?
Exactly.
And then
they do that. They do that.
Guys do that.
They have their Venmo.
I know girls do that. Guys should not be doing that.
They shouldn't, huh?
Yeah, perfect example. You know who the worst at this is? Ron, the cheap caddy.
Why? He's a trust fund.
Exactly.
Wait,
That's
does
why
he
he's-
like drive around
No,
with some
what he does is
window chalk?
On his birthday, he'll put, who wants to buy me a beer? Here's my Venmo. And people will send, so I purposely send them 69 cents.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that because if people are going to send it, let them send it.
He's 50 years old.
So what?
Quit begging for a beer. Buy your own beer. No,
you'll be at the bar on your birthday, and you'll be at the bar and be like, oh, buy me a drink. It's my birthday. It's the same thing, right?
No, it's not. I mean, I'm there to buy you a drink. I'm not going to just.
If you're a guy, you should not be asking somebody else, buy me something right here. Quit begging, bro.
Well, I mean, if it's Beto's birthday, I will buy him a drink at the bar, but I'm not going to Venmo him $10 to go buy him a drink.
Strangers?
You ain't no drink for $10.
Whatever.
No, that's why he's sending 10. Strangers? Nah, guys should not be doing, especially in your 40s, man.
I'm telling you, guys getting married, bachelor parties with shirts on that say, here's my Venmo, send me money for
Then
a
stay
drink.
home because you can't afford to be in Vegas.
Tell them.
I think it's a little different
Now if you're
than
downtown, that's a different
than girls, because if you see like a bunch of young, pretty girls in Vegas with their Venmo, whatever, like
That's
I feel
what
like that's
Ron does
yeah,
that. He
that's
sends them the
different.
money.
Okay.
He sends them money,
Yeah,
but he asks for other people.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Lindsay Baseball, you got one more, or is that going to do it for us?
That's going to do it
Come
for
on,
us for
man. I
Radio
like
Tinder.
Radio Tinder. I want more Radio Tinder.
Well, we can save my last Radio Tinder for a big deal or no deal for our YouTube only.
Okay, that's right.
Portion of the show.
We are going YouTube only at 5:30 when the NBA Finals tip off. We're all going to be here at West Covina at the Islands watching the NBA Finals, drinking icy cold beers, and having whatever great food they're going to bring out for us, which is going to be amazing. So stick around, because now that I got my Rams hat on, I want you to hear Devontae Adams from Rams OTAs as the Rams are getting ready to go to Maui. We'll explain what they're doing. We'll get to that coming up in just a matter of moments. But before we get there, Beto, tell me this. Did we have a great time at the Park West Bicycle Casino last Friday?
Oh, man, the sushi, Suh is the sushi chef.
Chris Suh.
Oh, my goodness.
Chris Suh is the sushi chef.
Fantastic.
Yep.
The bar was out of control. Fantastic time.
And I got to send another shout-out to PK, who just took such good care of us, and to Mr. Park himself, who was great. The food at Park West, I haven't talked about this enough. The food at the Park West Bicycle Casino is out of control. Everything we ate was so good. The burger was out of this world. The sushi, in particular, the seared salmon, it literally melts in your mouth. The bike is only 9 miles from downtown L.A. It is now under new ownership. When you go there, if you haven't been there, like I haven't been there in years, it has all these fresh upgrades, renovated spaces, next-level vibes. The room that I stayed in was out of this world. You can play blackjack and baccarat. You can also play poker, and there's all kinds of different poker games. You can test your skills in our weekly Wednesday blackjack tournament, so tonight's the night to go, and see why Park West is where L.A. comes out to compete when playing cards. Oh, and the jackpot. Let me talk about the jackpot. Park West is home to California's largest card room jackpot ever, a record-setting $3.7 million. So if you're a new player, you can get $30 in match play when you walk in and you sign up at the Players Rewards Desk and you say, Kappy sent me. That's the key phrase. Kappy sent me, and you get $30 in free play. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
And we are live all afternoon long from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina. Islands Restaurants, fine burgers and drinks. Islands 139 Barranca Avenue in West Covina. It's our LA versus San Diego watch party. We're live in West Covina until 6 p.m. Don't miss it on 710 ESPN and always on the all-new ESPN LA app.
It's the Travis and DeMarco Show.
Every weekday morning at 9 a.m.
How many of those
bothering them?
11% Belgian beers did you take down? Because that's a commitment.
I got through my six-pack.
Oh.
Yeah, I got through my six-pack.
That's a lot of 11% beer.
It's not that bad. Is it really that bad? Maybe I got an issue.
It's Trav and D4. Back tomorrow after Clinton and Friends.
On LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
And it is Sedano and Kap your Wednesday afternoon. We are live from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina, Island Boys. At 139 Barranca Avenue, Islands Restaurants. Fine burgers and drinks. Beto sitting in for Sedano. We continue the LA Afternoon Drive takeover on 710 right now.
Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me.
And we are in West Covina today, June 11th. Thank you, guys. Glad you guys are all here, seriously. And we will be here 1 month from today, July 11th, for yet another softball spectacular that will happen at the Sportsplex here in West Covina. So we thought we'd come out here a month early. We'd hang out and be some Island Boys, and we'd get everybody together, which is awesome. So Beto is in for Sedano. Lindsay Baseball is here. Funchie's in the house. Our man Briones just showed up. We've got
with the family, with the kids.
Oh, they're adorable.
Yeah.
We got
Baby models.
We got our entire street team here. We've got tons of Circle of Trust members in the house.
Hey, last time I saw that guy.
Oh, dude.
He was at the bike. His name is Alex, not the security guard. Yeah. And then the last time I saw him, he was Alejandro.
Hey, we had a good time at the bike on Friday night, didn't we? Yeah. It was great.
Yeah,
was
tell him
awesome.
about it.
It was awesome. I got to remind him what happened.
We all had a great time.
So, Beto, the Rams are, and I got my Rams hat on now. The Rams, let me ask everybody a question. You guys tell me this. You ready? What was the biggest offseason acquisition that the Rams had? Okay?
Oh, come on now.
Devontae. The reason I ask is because, honestly, like some people, well, one guy goes, well, they didn't get anybody else. Devontae, though, here's the thing about Devontae Adams. We haven't heard from him at all.
Good.
Since he signed with the Rams.
Good.
Right.
Be quiet. He was talking way too much last year on a terrible team.
Did you ever see the show on Netflix, Receivers?
Yes.
Okay. Did you find Devontae? Because at the time he was with the Raiders.
Yep.
Jimmy G was his quarterback. Jimmy G's now the backup quarterback for the Rams. Did you find Devontae Adams likable back then?
Not really.
I found him. I understood where he was coming from because he was in a bad situation, and where he's coming from, like Fresno, where he's at, and he's thinking we're going to be much better than anticipated, and then they're not, and the struggles that they have, and he's not. The team turnover, so many issues, which is what the Raiders are for the last 30 years, right? Ever since they went to that Super Bowl. Then you see him, you want to have compassion for him because you're like, this guy is running out of time to be elite. And then he says something dumb, and you're like, maybe not, right? It's just he can't get out of his own way on the show. And again, but shows like that, I give guys the benefit of the doubt because editing can do so many different things, right? You can make a guy look a certain way. You can make a jerk be really sympathetic, and you could make a guy who's super nice look like a jerk.
Yeah.
The way you edit things.
I think that Davante Adams got a really, when I say a bad rap, I'm not saying that he didn't deserve it. I'm just saying that when you watched him on receivers playing for the Raiders, complaining about, man, they're going to kill me out here.
They are.
They're going to ruin my career. All these kinds of things.
They almost did.
Right. But it came off as, and here's the word, it came off as selfish.
Well,
okay?
it came off. What do receivers do? They're divas, right? They're all. You go back to Ocho Cinco, Chad. John, they're always the divas who are like, I'm going to talk about. Remember, Keyshawn, throw me the damn ball. This is what I want.
You don't see any divas on the Rams, though.
Well,
That's
this is
the culture.
Okay, so this is what I'm getting at.
Good point.
So the Rams, here's the thing. Davante Adams has not been heard from since he joined the Rams. And that is because Davante Adams will come to the Rams, and he will fit in and be part of the Rams. I'll make a comparison. The exact same way that Randy Moss went to the Patriots and fit in with the Patriots. You had a star quarterback in Tom Brady. You had an overwhelming personality at coach in Bill Belichick. And what you've got with the Rams is you've got a future Hall of Fame quarterback and a Super Bowl champion quarterback, and you've got a coach that is considered one of the best, if certainly the best young coach in the NFL, who produces more head coaches than anybody in the NFL. And what he did for Davante Adams when he first joined the team, in the first team meeting, was hype up his new toy. And remember, they let Cooper Kupp go. And they replaced Cooper Kupp with a guy who's actually older in Davante Adams.
But better.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cooper's been banged up, running out of time.
So here's what Davante Adams had to say when he was at Rams camp. And the Rams, by the way, are getting ready to leave and go over to Hawaii. And this is the Rams culture. You never hear Rams culture, but this is their culture. We're taking every coach, every wife, every player, all the kids. We're taking the entire family, La Raza, if you will. We're taking everybody.
Close, but not really.
No. They're taking
La familia.
La familia, sí.
Yeah.
They're taking everybody to Hawaii. Hey, we're going to go train. We're going to go promote our brand. We're going to go help tourism of Hawaii. We're going to get all the fans of Hawaii to become Rams fans. But we're taking everybody because this is a family. It's not just a team.
Yeah.
And that's McVay.
The culture, yeah.
Let him play the sound.
And that's why.
Oh, there's sound?
Yeah, I'm going to play.
Whoa, way to set that up for the last 3 minutes.
And that's why Davante Adams.
Land the plane, baby.
I'm not ready.
Oh.
And I'm still circling the airport.
Oh, my
And that's
goodness.
why Davante Adams will fit in perfectly. Here's Davante Adams at the podium. Play it.
Why you needed to be rejuvenated.
This game is supposed to be a kid's game, and us just have a good time, fun time out there together. Kind of feel like, Pop Warner, high school, college ball all over the game. And that's exactly what this team feels like in the best way possible. It feels like a college-type camaraderie, just around. I mean, I don't think I've seen a linebacker and a punter talking as much as what I have since I've been here, or, the kicker and quarterbacks or whoever it is. It's just so much crossover, even within myself. Like, I found it took a little bit more time for me to get integrated into, the Jets team than it was, getting here. And I knew a lot more of the guys on the team even. So it kind of just depends. And a lot of that probably had to do with me going halfway through the season. It's always going to be different, but I feel like this is what I needed just based off the vibe and the aura of the building. And everybody's in a good mood. It's not like a dark cloud over the building. And I've experienced that quite a bit over the last few years. So.
See, Sean McVay, having gone through his own personal issues, has changed the way that he coaches his coaches. And he's changed the way that coaches come in and work.
Yeah.
Coaches in the NFL, I'll be in by 4:45. I'm not leaving until 10 o'clock at night. That is not the way the Rams do business.
I like the way Davante Adams talking, but usually, having been in these media days for so many years, usually when guys talk that long, they actually believe what they're saying. It's when they give you the cliche, like, oh, I'm happy to be here. And you're like, you really? But that goes back to what the Rams have built. This is why certain organizations, the Dodgers being one of them, the Yankees being one of them, the Lakers being one of them, where you go and there's certain expectations for you, and you got to leave your diva attitude, your issues that you got at the door, because it's not going to hang, because they'll get rid of you quickly because if you're not going to blend in with what they have, because it goes back to we need 53, not one. When you're on the Raiders, you could be that one. When you're the Jets last year and all the drama they had, you can be that guy if your talent outweighs it. But when you go to a team that actually says, hey, we're going to be playing in February, that expects it. It's not just lip service. Davante Adams, I think, is going to be an excellent fit for the Rams. It's going to be great for Matthew Stafford, and it's going to be a good fit because he has to buy in. It sounds like he's buying in.
Yeah, he is not going to be the diva that he has been, I don't think, because of what he's walking into. You know, he went from Green Bay, where they had a great culture, to a disaster with the Raiders, to a disaster with the Jets, and now he's coming to one of the most stable franchises in the entire NFL, and a franchise that takes care of its people better than anybody. So I'm really excited now about Davante Adams. I wasn't so much at first, but now I'm
You're
pretty
wondering
excited
what
about
he is. And also he's got to look across. Like, I don't have to do it by myself. I got a Puka on that side.
Right.
Let's go. A young guy who's a horse. Let's go.
All right, we are live at Islands in West Covina. Big shout out to everybody who's here with us today. We appreciate all you guys being with us. We're going to pull into the 5 o'clock hour. When we pull into the 5 o'clock hour, we're going commercial free for 30, and that means...
Are we drinking?
We're going to start drinking.
Yeah, Kappy!
And everybody's favorite new bit on this show, Funchie on the Street, will happen here in West Covina. Before we hit it, let me tell you guys something. If you are coming to downtown L.A., I want you guys to make sure, first of all, you never drink and drive. So what you should do is you should book a room at my home away from home, the East Central. It is literally right across the street from LA Live. So if you're coming down to see a show at the Grammy Museum, if you're coming down for a game or a concert over at Crypto, if you are coming down for any of the restaurants, come on down and book a hotel room at the East Central, eastcentralhotel.com. I always talk about the biggest rooms in all of downtown LA, not to mention the softest towels, the brand new gym, the Nixo Lounge where you can have a great breakfast. That's what I do. You can have a cocktail at night. You can be up there on the second floor looking over Figueroa. You're getting that vibe of downtown, but at the same time, you're also up above all the fray. So listen, come on down. There's a million reasons, but the number one priority reason is location. It is in the perfect spot in downtown LA. Book your room at eastcentralhotel.com. That's eastcentralhotel.com. East Central Hotel in downtown LA, entertainment's official address.
And we are live all afternoon long from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina. Islands Restaurants, fine burgers and drinks. Islands, 139 Barranca Avenue in West Covina. It's our LA versus San Diego watch party. We're live in West Covina until 6 p.m. Don't miss it on 710 ESPN and always on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
30 years ago, Wu-Tang Clan changed hip-hop forever. Now, it's time for the final chamber. Live in Los Angeles, Wu-Tang Clan, together, live on stage, the beginning of their final tour. Crypto.com Arena, June 22nd, with Run the Jewels. Get tickets now at WuTangClan.com. Wu-Tang Forever, the final chamber. Produced by AEG Presents.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer, the sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together: enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California.
It's 5 p.m. in the Southland.
Turn it up, man.
Time to blow that 5 o'clock whistle with Sedano and Kappy.
That's right, it's the 5 o'clock hour on Sedano and Kap. And it's time for 30 minutes non-stop.
Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN.
With fun and frivolity, tomfoolery and hijinks, and Kappy doing his thing, thanks to our friends at Real Father's Rights. Real Father's Rights, the father's rights attorney.
Visit RFR710.com or call 833-ESPN-710.
Let's do it, 5 o'clock in the Southland.
30 minutes of nonstop Sedano and Kap starts now.
You ready for this? And time for the Real Father's Rights 5 o'clock hour on 710 ESPN. Let's do it, Jack.
Go, Kappy.
Come on.
Go, David. Go, David.
Come on, everybody.
Yeah, there you go. She's ready. She's ready. She's ready. Look at her. Go, Rachel. Go, Rachel.
Bing, ba-dum-bum.
Another Rachel shows up. Let's go. Oh,
Yeah.
Rachel's working. Look, she's grooving.
We
Keep
told,
going, Rachel.
we told Rachel, this is Rachel Nelson. We're live at Islands in West Covina. We told Rachel Nelson, she's the regional manager, we said, girl, you ain't ready for what's about to happen here. And she said, oh, hell to the nah, I am ready.
She said, you ain't ready.
That's what she said. And then when we hit the bing, ba-dum-bum, she started jamming and dancing. What's up, girl?
This is, yeah. You know what? When you're on the island, everything's chill, right, everybody?
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
Island time. There you go.
Yeah.
So regional manager, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds like a big job.
I mean, no.
No?
Not when you have good people. We got
Okay.
good
What's the region?
So I have from Burbank all the way to Fullerton along the mountainside.
Yeah. How many island stores are there?
30. How many total?
No,
30.
in your region.
6.
6 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Kappy.
Nice. Pretty good.
Doing it.
Yeah.
Doing it. You all right, Kappy?
Yeah, what I'm excited about is that Rachel brought out a bunch of food here at Islands and brought out a bunch of drinks. So, Rachel, first of all, Father's Day is happening this Sunday.
Yes.
And you guys have some really great specials happening right now leading up to Father's Day. Is that right?
Yes. So Islands, you can't just celebrate one day, all these great dads. We have
even the bad dads.
even the dads that are here.
There you go.
No, listen, they're just collecting themselves so they can be great dads at home.
Yeah,
right? That's
there
why
you
you're
go.
here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, even we don't just want to celebrate on Sundays, so we are celebrating all week long. Dads, $10 burger and beer.
And beer?
Yeah, and our beer.
Wait,
is
a
the
burger
best.
and beer?
Yes.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Our burger is so good.
Oh, I'll take that beer now. Yeah.
So, yeah, come on down anytime this week. We'll celebrate because some dads work on Sunday.
Right on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just talk about what you brought out here. Start us off with this. The
Okay.
tacos. Beto, you ordered tacos.
These are my jams right here.
Really?
Yaki tacos?
The Yaki taco. So when I used to go snowboarding years ago, right, we'd go to Mountain High or Big Bear, and right off the 57, the one in Brea, right next to the Brea Mall, we'd stop there because there would always be traffic about 5 o'clock. Happy hour, Yaki tacos, a couple of drinks. Oh, those are my
So
jams
good.
right there.
They're so
Hit
good.
your spot.
There's
Hit
like
your spot.
sweet and savory. Ugh, melt in your mouth.
Okay.
Every
Kappy,
bite's
you ain't
like the
ready.
first
Oh, no,
bite.
I'm ready.
No, you're not. I'm not sharing.
Well, I'm going to order some myself. Now, besides the Yaki tacos, these cheese fries, what's going on here?
So cheese fries are our signature. The fries underneath are our signature item. We hand make the ranch on that plate. There's also blue cheese because somebody requested it.
Oh, really?
Also, we hand make the blue cheese. But our fries are fresh cut every single day. So it's like 50-pound sacks come in and we turn it into that beautiful thing.
That is delicious.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good.
Now, Beto says that he likes to stop at the one in Brea. I usually go to the one that's right on Palomar Airport Road. This is south down in Carlsbad.
Yeah.
I'm going to experiment and taste a lot of stuff. But you said the turkey burger here is very underrated. Is that
It
right?
is so underrated. Who likes a turkey burger?
I love a turkey
Okay.
burger. I do.
You haven't had a turkey burger until you've had Island's turkey burger. Our turkey burger is made in-house. We have, I don't want to share the secret.
Okay, don't do it.
But we keep it nice and tender for you. Delicious.
Yeah, don't
you won't
share.
have a better turkey burger than that.
Don't share, but how do you do it?
Okay, yeah.
See, we got it. We got the recipe, Kappy.
But besides all the great food that we're about to try, you guys also, I know you say, hey, coldest beer in town. And every time you guys bring beer out, I can see that the mugs just look like totally icy. Everybody cheers.
Yeah, cheers,
to everybody
The
here.
mugs
Cheers.
are ready to go.
Cheers.
Yeah, the
So-
mugs are ready to go.
We freeze our mugs so that when you pour that beer, little ice crystals form. When you're off of work and you need something, that is the answer.
Let me tell you
right there.
this.
That makes everything okay.
All the soccer parents, all the baseball parents, though, because we're in this area, there's
Yeah.
a lot of travel tournaments. I've been to this island so many times after a soccer tournament at Mount Sac.
Hey,
Would
thank
you just
you.
come on right here, and you're right. Kids, you guys go to that corner.
Yes.
We're going to go to the bar because the mugs are so cold. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, you're like, you know what? Yeah, okay, we'll play another game.
Right. And so the key is, though, you have the beer and all those things, and then you take alcohol to go with you as well.
Okay, what's that all about?
Whoa.
Yeah. So we got Mai Tai and we got margarita to go. and it's sealed.
Oh, I want the margarita.
You said to go.
I
He
get the
meant
margarita.
give that to me.
So good. It comes in that size. It also comes in a larger size. Yeah.
I love margaritas. It's my fave.
I
They're
didn't know.
so good.
So you guys have drinks to go that are already
Mai Tais?
pre-bottled. Wow.
Yeah. So
And
that you can enjoy the weekend. You
are
know?
those like
Oh, you
made
get- this-
daily, or how's that
This
go?
is the soccer game right here, Kappy.
Yeah.
Sit in the
No,
corner.
we will-
Oh, let's go.
We will bottle it when you ask for it.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so it's not sitting there with the sediment. At the
Oh,
bottom.
that's great.
It's fresh.
Oh,
super
wow.
fresh. And then our new margarita flight. Okay, we bring back the watermelon margarita every single year.
I love
It
watermelon
is
margaritas.
delicious.
They're great.
Delicious.
Say it, Kappy. Watermelon margs.
Right, little watermelon margs is right. I love watermelon margarita.
They're
It's so
good.
refreshing. You
Yeah,
know?
this is super juicy. We have our, with a little bit of spice, Passion Paradise margarita, and then our Desert Pear margarita. You can't go wrong with any of them. And then the classic to start off with, you know?
Yeah.
Funchie, which
they
so
ordered
good.
it right in front of us. They're
Which,
ready to go.
which margarita would you like to try, Funchie Lover?
Ooh,
We gotta wait till we go to YouTube only for Funchie to try them.
The purple one's for fun.
That's the FCC rules.
Yes,
Funchie,
sorry.
get the purple drink.
You got the one
purple
with-
drink.
The purple, why do I gotta have purple drink,
You
Beto?
like Hennessy.
Why? Why do I gotta have purple
Because
drink? Huh?
everybody can have purple drink.
Because you're all about the Hennessy.
Everybody.
I don't tell you to have, a Corona or anything.
Yes, you
no,
do.
I don't.
Yes,
no, I
you
don't.
do. Hey, go
Okay.
get
A Modelo, I don't
But
tell
let me just say, I recommend the purple drink.
Okay,
It's
yes,
delicious.
I'll take the purple drink.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
no.
It is so good.
Give Funchie the purple drink.
Yes.
Do I know you or do I know you?
Give Funchie the purple drink. All right, let us know how it is, Funch.
Yeah.
Take a little
It's
sip.
delicious.
No.
Let us know how it is,
Where-
man.
She said no.
We were supposed to wait till the YouTube only.
I know, but they brought it out.
I know.
And we can't let him
thought
know.
It was very, very
I'm sorry,
good.
this is
Very,
my
very
fault.
good.
No, it's
No,
okay.
we're good. We're
Hey,
good.
Funch,
Oh!
Funch
Oh,
went,
this is my fault. You bring out something tempting.
Funch went rogue
Right.
in case Greg and the FCC asks. Funch went rogue.
His name
he's
is
fine.
I didn't do
Funch.
anything.
He's fine.
His name is not Michael. It's Funch.
He's okay. He's fine.
No, we're good. We're good, Rachel.
So the flight of
why-
margaritas, okay?
No, you can keep it on there.
Oh, I'll give you guys a fresh one.
They're
when
gonna
you
get
can.
You know what?
Yeah.
Give it to these fellas right here. Let these fellas
the
try it out.
savages are going to take it.
We're going to
You're
give these guys a try.
welcome.
And then Funchie's going to get some freshies.
All right, cool. Here.
You know what I mean? That's what's going to happen. So this is Rachel Nelson, everybody, and she is the regional manager
Yeah,
of
Rachel.
Islands. And how long you been with the company?
17 years.
Whoa.
Come on, for real?
Yeah, they're wonderful.
Yeah?
Started in high
People
school?
so good. Your server's been nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Sure,
because
everybody.
people are nice here. You know what I mean?
Rachel, earlier, this man right here, he goes by the name David 100.
David
He
100.
ordered this dessert
Oh yeah.
that was the size of like 3 plates.
It was the chocolate lava sundae.
And he finished it by himself.
Oh yeah. Good man.
See?
That's what you do.
You're impressed by him.
Yeah. You
There
gotta
you
finish
go.
it by yourself.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe a couple spoons for us, help us out. No,
Oh,
he
no,
did
there's
not
plenty.
share.
He asked
did
me.
not share.
He asked me.
No.
You know what? Islands is about indulging.
Yes,
you gotta
it
come
is.
here. You gotta indulge.
Aloha.
Get what you want.
There
Yeah,
you go.
absolutely. So that's good.
So besides these amazing tacos that Beto endorses and the turkey burger that you tell me is so good,
So good.
somebody's never been for whatever reason to Islands, what do you tell them? What's the first thing they should try so that they have like a baseline?
Okay, our fries are a signature item. You have to have fries with something,
Okay.
right? They are delicious. My favorite burger is the Kilauea.
Yeah.
But right now, we have $10 protein bowls that have like a Kilauea style protein bowl. You can get like over 40 grams of protein in this bowl, and it is delicious.
Really?
So right now, I would come in for the protein bowl.
You're ready for the F-45. You're ready to go.
Oh, I know. The protein bowl sounds good. It's going to be a nice dessert after the turkey burger. I'll tell you that right now.
Before the chocolate lava and the flight.
Right.
Heck
Exactly.
Got to be healthy.
Right.
Awesome.
So my understanding is that Funchie on the Street will actually happen here inside of Islands.
Oh!
How about that? So Funchie is about to take our social media team and go walk through this Islands here in West Covina, which, by the way, will you be joining us on July 11th at our softball spectacular?
Yes, I will.
You will be.
We'll be giving out. Well, we'll be selling drinks.
Have you ever played softball?
Yeah.
Like in high school?
Oh yeah. I ate it so hard.
What do you
Home
mean?
base, boom, straight onto my face.
Face first.
Oh yeah.
Face
Great.
plant.
Might have a ringer
Into
here.
home plate.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be. I'll be rooting you all on.
No, but what happens if we invite you to play? Because I'm a coach of one
I
of the
will
teams.
go all in.
You will?
I knew
okay.
it.
Okay, right.
It's just not going to be great.
Perfect. That's your team.
Yeah, this is. I want
all in, but not great.
I'm calling Rachel right now because I know that she's a heart and soul girl.
Yeah,
Because
she is.
anybody who's
Yeah.
willing to go face first into home plate,
Absolutely.
that's my kind of ball player.
Yeah, let's
Rachel.
go.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, let's do this. Let's get Funchie all set up here. Now,
Well, Lucas is going to go with him. He's all ready to go. So
Okay.
we're going to do
So
this
Funch-
live.
Funch, you going to call in?
Yeah, he's going to call in DeAndre. We got it all set up. And he's going to go inside and talk to some of the great people that are hanging out in Islands.
Okay, so Funchie's going in, and you're about to see this all play out right here, Rachel, on YouTube.
So he's our Lakers radio broadcast producer. He's fantastic. He takes everything serious. Is he gone? Okay, yeah. So he takes it super serious, and he's wound so tight, right? And he's amazing at what he does. But during the summer, he comes and hangs out with Sedano and Kap and Lindsay, and they start sending him in everywhere because he has that personality where you're like, he'll do anything you tell him.
That's awesome.
Like, hey, Funch, go to that 8-foot guy and punch him. Okay, hey, what's up? Like, so the other day they sent him to the red carpet at the BET Awards, and he's like, hey, do you like Kevin Hart? He's just doing these kind of things, and he's perfect for this kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So he gets all wound
I
up.
can't wait to send him to the microbiologist convention they're having over across the street.
The best
Yeah,
part
it'll be
was
good.
the other night he's at these BET Awards, right? And he walks up to this really hot chick, and he's like, hey, girl, can I talk to you? And she's like, well, you can walk with me. So he's walking backwards, and she's walking frontward. And, dude, she is just pure bootylicious. Like, she is, because she's just looking. And so, yeah, bootylicious, right? And then you see his face and her booty, and it's like, it's such a great picture. It's just so awesome.
He's there, by the way, so he can hear you saying this now, Cap.
Funchie Lava, take us. We're on the outside patio here in Islands in West Covina. Funch is walking us through the restaurant right now. Funch, what do you got going on?
I'm over here at a table. What's your name, sir? Joel. I'm hanging out with Joel here and his family that don't want to be on camera because they're embarrassed. But
Okay, I don't want him on camera.
he said he doesn't want him on camera too. But looks like you guys are having the cheese fries right now. What do you guys think about the cheese fries? The best thing here? Yeah. What else do you guys eat here?
Big Wave.
The Big Wave burger.
Oh,
That's
the
your
Big Wave,
favorite.
Rachel.
What else you guys?
Oh, so good. That's a classic.
Wings are good. And what are you guys drinking?
Coors Light, ice cold.
Ice Coors Light.
Icy
What, you
cold
guys got
Coors
some
Light.
margarita flavor?
Keeping
No other
Southern
way.
California chill. CHUschill.com. That's right.
I told him to take the margarita flight that I'm going to have outside later, but he doesn't want to do it because he's not a margarita guy.
Okay. Tell him about the watermelon margarita, though, Funch.
It's really good. I mean, they have a watermelon margarita. They're trying to get me to sell it to you right now.
No,
Like I'm a
you got to
salesman.
say things
I mean,
like
I'm not a good
juicy,
salesman.
enticing.
Yes. He's not using the right terminology.
They also
Tell him
have
about
They also have a dessert here, the Kona pie. And the
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You ever had a Kona pie, guys? Try it.
Not here.
Yes, please do. Please do. Please do.
No, at all.
Yeah. All right, guys, I don't want to bother you even more. Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you.
Funch, find someone who doesn't mind being on camera. That would be great if we
Yeah,
could.
Funchie.
Yeah.
Beto, how are
good.
those
Like, oh,
tacos?
that's cool.
Let's find some people that don't mind being on camera. Let's see.
How them
Who am I
tacos,
gonna
Beto?
try here?
You guys
Let's
keep
see.
going.
Who do you guys to pick here? Let's go with this gentleman over here. How you doing, sir? I'm with ESPN LA. We're doing a show outside right now. Oh, you're gonna pass? Oh, come on, my man. Dude.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Come on, my
Come on,
man.
dog.
I'm in the witness next.
No worries, man. No worries, brother. No worries.
Witness protection.
Yo,
Leave the Funch to find that
I
guy.
got a big story to tell you guys. I know. I got a big story to tell you guys, man. Jeez. Yeah. So it's looking good at Island so far in West Covina. You know, we're just waiting for the game to start. I don't want to bother anyone else because everyone seems like they're busy. But maybe I'll try this couple right here. Hey guys, how y'all doing?
I don't want to bother anybody, but I'll bother these
What's
people.
up with y'all guys? No, I'm sorry, dude. I don't want to bother you guys, but, you know, we're doing a show outside. We're doing a radio show and also on YouTube. We're with ESPN LA, and my name's Funchie, and I do something on the street, and they want me to bother you people and just, you know.
A little
ask you guys
handshake
some
action.
questions about what you like at Island.
I think that was a witness protection guy. He got real uptight.
Okay, good. What's your favorite thing to eat at Island? The Hawaiian burger. They love the Hawaiian
the
burger.
Hawaiian
here with
burger.
the
Oh,
pineapple,
Hawaiian
right?
burger.
Delicious.
Rachel,
Yeah.
very good, right?
So good.
Very good.
Yes.
So good.
It's like in Pulp Fiction, you know. The
Oh
big
my
tuna
God,
burger or
Funchie has
whatever.
sat
Yeah.
down now at the bar with this couple. Yeah, you guys are not seeing it. We are. Funchie
Oh,
is
you
now
guys
sitting
are,
at the
you guys are
bar.
in delay right now. That's why.
Yeah, that's right.
So yes,
All
I'm
right,
with
Funch.
these people right here, and yeah,
right,
we're
Funch,
having a
come
good
bring it.
time, and
Bring it back. Bring it back, Funchie. Come on back out here. Let's see you walk through the restaurant. Bring it on back out here. Rachel, what do you think about Funchie going into your restaurant here as the regional manager, Rachel Nelson? What do you think about him going in and bothering everybody? Here he is. Here he is. He's back. He is back. He is back. Rachel, what kind of grade do you give Funchie on the streets inside?
Inside,
the island?
I'm going to go with, I mean, you didn't sell any margaritas, right?
Oh.
No, didn't sell any margs.
We sell alcohol here.
Right.
So
I'm not a good salesman, you know? Like, I'm a buyer, not a salesperson. Okay? There's two people in the world, a buyer and a salesperson. I'm
It's
the buyer.
okay. It's practice. We got to keep practicing. It's fine.
And you also didn't use the terminology that Rachel wants you to use when she explains to people, you know, like, for example.
Yeah, juicy.
Right,
If that margarita doesn't make you feel quenched.
Cap, I got an idea.
Oh. Okay.
Since we still have about 7 minutes till we get to the game, why don't you go do Cap on the street? Show them how it's done.
Oh, damn.
Show them how it's done.
Oh, damn.
You can
just
do it.
saying. You could. It's just a suggestion. You don't have to.
You got this.
You know, Rachel, can I have a favor from you?
Yeah.
What if I walk in and I start talking to people and they're like, "Hey, get away," but then I say this to them. You know what? Today you're on us.
Yes.
Today you're on ESPN LA.
No.
Perfect.
We're going to buy your whole dinner.
No.
Oh, my gosh. Do it.
You like that idea?
Let's make it
Not you guys. Not you guys.
These guys.
No.
These guys out here are like, wait, what about us?
Yeah.
All right, well, wait a second. Where's our social team? Do we have our social team?
Lucas.
Where's Lucas? All right, Lucas.
Young Lucas.
And
Lucas, we're going back in.
one piece of advice, because I noticed that Funchie's head was cut off the entire time. Can we?
He is. There's quite a height difference between the two of them.
All right, all right, hold on. You want me to go do this?
Yes, if you don't mind,
Okay,
Cap. I think
Beto,
it'd be fun.
Cap is a sideline reporter.
You narrate.
This is what he does.
I get to do
Now, Cap,
afternoon drive.
you
Let's
remember you have
go.
to take your phone and call Big D.
Go.
Cappy. Oh, no, hold on. Cap. You got to know this.
Yeah,
you got to call
You got
the.
your earbuds?
Yeah, call the guest line here.
Here,
Call the
I
guest
got
line
it.
again. Here.
Remember, Cappy, the quench your, what is it, Rachel? The key words that he has to say.
Quench.
Juicy margarita. Our brand.
I don't even know what the guest line is.
Juice?
1-888.
Yeah,
No, don't say it out loud.
Juicy.
Funch.
Icing. Ice cold. Something
Ice
along those
cold.
lines.
Ice cold,
Yeah.
Cappy. Let's go, Cappy.
You got this.
Cappy. Let's go, Cappy. We're at Islands and West Covina.
Cap on the street. New bit.
Cap in the bar. Oh, my goodness.
Don't steal my bit, Cappy.
We're going to make new shirts
Funch,
for Cappy on the street.
No one can replace you, Funch.
All right, Rachel. So
No
when
one
you're
can
in this
replace
area,
Funchie.
right after 10 freeway, right?
Uh-huh.
Barranca. So you get a lot of people in there. You from this area?
I'm from Upland, so I'm pretty
You're from
close.
Upland? Oh, you're right there, right after 10. You know
Upland,
what's
baby.
going on.
Yeah.
This area right here, back when it used to be the Nationals Funchie, remember used to come hang out over there?
Yes.
The TGI Fridays?
I became a boy to a man.
Cappy, you ready? Cappy,
I'm almost ready. Lucas is getting us getting our camera all set up. He wasn't necessarily prepared after the Funchie Lubba, but here we
Rachel
go. We're
thought she
getting
was
ready to
coming
go.
to work.
All right, here we
Look
go.
what happened. Cappy,
All right,
out
we're
here.
we're
Cappy
ready.
in
And by the
streets.
way, tell me when we're on camera and tell me when we're ready to go. We're good? Okay, first
go
of all,
for
I'm
it,
going to
Cappy.
walk around to
don't
these young, excuse me, girls. I don't mean to interrupt, okay? But what is this dessert that you girls are having right here? The Kona pie, insanity. And as far as those chicken fingers, buffalo tiki tenders, they look amazing. Thank you, girls. I didn't mean to interrupt. Okay. Now,
Find that couple.
I need to sell
Find a
some-
family.
Okay, here goes. Pardon me. Excuse me. I'm so sorry to bother you. My name's Scott Kaplan. I'm with ESPN. We're outside. Have you girls had any liquid refreshments yet? Like, have you tried the margarita? You don't drink. Okay, no problem. Thank you, and please excuse me. Have a great time.
See?
Wait. We've got agua
Gentlemen. Oh, you guys
frescas.
are
We've
done. You guys are
got.
all done? Pardon me.
They got
Excuse me.
mocktails,
All
Cappy.
right, hold on. Here I come. I'm going into the bar.
Cappy's
It's hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me, everybody.
It's hard. It's
Scott
hard.
Kaplan, how are you? ESPN. Nice to see you guys. You're having a burger? What are you having over there?
Big wave.
Big wave, sir. Big wave. And young lady?
We're big wave.
Splitting the big wave. You have a beer over there. Would anybody like to try a very refreshing, delectable watermelon margarita? Yes? Would you like to try one? Okay, you'll try one? Okay. Okay, by using the word delicious, that's what sold you, right? and refreshing. Delectable and refreshing are the words that sold you. And by the way,
I think
good
Kappy
news
talked
for you
to them.
folks. What is your name, sir? Joel has a Coors Light T-shirt on, CHUShill.com.
Oh, we love
What is
them.
your name? Emily? Nice
I
to
met
meet
that
you.
lovely
and you,
family.
Taylor. Good news. You know what?
I met that
Today,
lovely
because
family.
you guys are so sweet, and because you guys are playing along with this right here, we're going to buy your entire build here today. That's exactly right. Joel, my brother. Oh, man. Got that Coors Light shirt on. Emily, so nice to be with you. Nice to be with you guys. See, Funchie? Now, this guy brings smiles to people. You told me to pay for everything, and we're gonna get Emily a watermelon margarita, and now I'm coming back outside. Come on, man.
If Funch would have known he could buy people.
Exactly.
Yeah. Everybody loves him because he's buying things, Funch. It's not that hard.
Of course, when you buy people's affection, yeah. Buy anyone's affection.
You did it, Cap. You did it.
Goodness, good Kappy, the salesman ever.
Cap on the Street was a raving success.
Yeah, we got to make up shirts with one of your cats.
With my cat? Okay.
Yeah.
What a nice couple of folks I just met inside there. The
Kappy,
gentleman.
Were you nervous?
Well, I mean,
The heart beating a little bit?
Like George said the other day, he's nervous about being on TV and being on the NBA Finals. You know, it's hard. Funchie has already established what a rock star he is when doing this job. So for me to have to try and get into Funchie's shoes right inside there, but the three people that were sitting in the bar, they had ordered the Big Kahuna burgers.
Okay.
They had the fries on the table.
Okay.
They had ice cold beers. The words that you told me, delicious, refreshing, delectable.
You did forget Quench.
Quench.
Forgot
Did not
that
get
one.
that one. But they were all super excited. And now, Rachel, you and me are going to go inside there at this commercial break, and we're going to hook them up.
Yeah. That's what we do.
Yeah. Hey.
Make dreams come true, everyone. Come to Islands.
You know? Right. Making dreams come
That
true.
should be like a commercial. You know?
Making dreams come true at Islands.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
exactly right.
Thank you.
So this place is great because for us, Beto, how far would you estimate from where we are right now in West Covina, how far to the Sportsplex?
8 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
Right down the street?
Okay.
Yeah, very close.
Okay. And July 11th, so 1 month from today. Today's June 11th. 1 month from today, July 11th, we're going to play another softball game. You've never seen what happens at our softball games. See this guy, David 100? What happened to David 100?
Oh.
What
it's
happened?
Probably.
Oh,
He went to go drink a margarita
Oh, he
inside.
did.
Oh.
When you see what happens down the left field line, when I tell you hundreds of people bring food and booze, a lot of weed. Okay. And they just put on a crazy party, and they're there all day long.
Good time.
And then we play this softball game, and you would think that you are watching the Major League Baseball All-Star game because the quality of play is that good.
Really?
Oh, I'm telling you.
Where?
At the Sportsplex.
You mean the quality of tailgates?
Yeah.
Quality
Is
of party.
Stadium quality.
Stadium
Yes.
quality.
Yeah. Yes.
That's exactly
I
right.
believe it.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to love it.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to love it.
And you're
We got
playing.
30 seconds, Cap. So we
playing.
got to
Get ready.
throw it to
Hey,
the.
hey, everybody.
All
How
right.
about a big round of applause for Rachel Nelson?
Thank you,
She's our
everybody.
regional
You've been
manager.
great. Thank you so
and we
much.
love her.
Briones!
Hey, here comes the NBA Finals on 710. We stay on live from here at Islands in West Covina, and we're moving everything digital over to YouTube and all the other platforms. We'll see everybody over there. And don't anybody leave because we're all going to watch the game together. Thank you, Rachel. Stick around, everybody.
And we are live all afternoon long from the Islands Restaurants in West Covina. Islands Restaurants, fine burgers and drinks. Islands 139 Barranca Avenue in West Covina. It's our LA versus San Diego watch party. We're live in West Covina until 6 p.m. Don't miss it on 710 ESPN and always on the all-new ESPN LA app.
The most followed sports radio station in the world.
In the world. That's right. In the world.
710 ESPN.
You know it. Yeah. Tell your friends.
At ESPN Los Angeles on Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch.
We're naturally entertaining.
Yes.
LA's mega sports station. 710 ESPN.
Accident. or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Hey guys, what's up? It's George Sedano. Waiting is never fun. Usually nothing good happens when you wait. My friend Jacob in the law offices of Jacob and Ronnie want to make sure you don't wait after an accident. Immediately after an accident, before talking to the insurance company, call Jacob, man. Jacob and his team will do all the work, make all the phone calls, handle the paperwork, set up the doctor's appointments, whatever the case may be. And when you speak to the insurance company first, it's a big mistake. Because you know why? They may later use your words against you. However, Jacob and his team, they'll guide you through the process, get you the compensation you deserve, and you don't have to pay Jacob unless he wins. Nothing out of pocket. Free. Gratis. So if you're injured in an accident, the first name, the first thought, the first call should be Jacob. Jacob, Jacob, Jacob. The consultation is free. That's right. Free. I told you. Gratis. Don't wait. Call Jacob 24 hours a day at 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. Call him 844-24-JACOB or visit him online at calljacob.com.
Call Jacob.
Hey everyone, looking for some fun and excitement? You've got to check out Chumba Casino. It's 100% free to play, no purchase required. Enjoy hundreds of thrilling social casino games anytime, anywhere like bingo, slingo, slots, and solitaire. Whether you're chilling at home or on the go, get in on the action. Play now for your chance to redeem some serious prizes at ChumbaCasino.com.
Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco.
Live from LA Live. Back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Hit the dad rock button, Jorge.
GNR's not dad rock. Now you're comparing Guns N' Roses to dad rock?
I want my voice to sound like that for like a segment.
Can you sing at all?
I can do
Pretty
that.
good. That's you know what that sounded like.
I'm
Creed.
sorry. See, I don't want to dump on
How
your song.
dare you.
I love that
like
song
Creed.
too. I got you.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
On 710 ESPN.
It is time for the NBA playoffs.
Do it, Kappy.
Yeah. How's this feel for you, Funch, when you hear this?
Sounds great.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I loved it. Was feeling it on Sunday.
So we just saw our boy Sedano on the broadcast.
Like a smooth.
Everybody here is sending out some cheers for our boy Sedano. Big deal that Sedano is on the NBA Finals on ABC. Huge deal. You know one thing, Beto, real quick, before we play Big Deal or No Deal? And by the way, everybody who's with us right now, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, so glad everybody is with us here as we've moved from the airwaves of 710 and terrestrial radio, and we moved everything over to all of our digital platforms so that people who want to hear the game can hear the game on radio, and we can all stay together. But, you know, when we were talking earlier about who's into the NBA Finals and who's not into the NBA Finals, you know, I was thinking about it earlier today. If there were two NFL teams called Oklahoma City and Indiana, and they played in the Super Bowl, everybody'd be into it.
Yeah, because it's one game.
Right. And
the Super Bowl.
And
everybody watches.
And it's a cultural event.
Yeah, you're not watching the game. You're there to have the Super Bowl party. You're there for the commercials. You're there for the halftime.
Right.
It's a big-time event.
Right. So if the AFC and NFC championship game are played on a Sunday, and then the following Sunday, you know, sometimes I don't remember exactly if
There's a break. Yeah.
There is usually the 2 weeks because then they play the Pro Bowl. So there's so much time for hype for the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And you know, if you're not a sports fan, you still watch the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. Everybody watches
right.
it.
It's like, oh, hey, Lady Gaga's playing the national anthem.
Yeah.
And, oh, hey, Beyonce's playing halftime.
That's why there's a 5-hour pregame show.
And everybody wants to know, which commercial you're going to be talking about the next day in work.
Yep.
And so the Super Bowl is a pop culture American event.
Absolutely.
And the NBA Finals are a sporting event. That's all. Just a sporting event.
Yeah, because there's 7 of them.
Right.
Maybe.
Right. And if it gets to Game 7, people like Funch, and Lindsay, I don't mean to put words in your mouth. I'm taking a guess here. If it gets to Game 7, then you're locked in.
Absolutely. Because there's nothing like a Game 7 no matter what sport you have.
And I'm not suggesting that the NBA should ever go to a one-game championship.
Oh.
Not even considering that.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying that when you have people who don't necessarily get into it, it's because it's not a cultural event. It's a sporting event. And that's the big difference between a one-game championship like the Super Bowl that has 2 weeks of lead-up and hype versus an NBA championship that kind of, in some ways, and I know that ESPN's been criticized for this, looks like another basketball game.
Yeah, they're kind of treating it like that too. But isn't ESPN losing the rights to it also? You know, they're going to be going to NBC, right? They're going to be going to different networks.
They're not losing the rights to it. They're going to be
all over the place,
adding
right?
they're adding a lot of different
context,
partners.
right? So if you were Amazon, right, or if you were NBC, and you're the new kid on the block, do you think they'd be giving it more hype?
I would think so.
You think they'd be going all out of control?
I would think so.
Right? ESPN's had it for so long. Rinse, repeat. Let's go. Right? It's the Stephen A. Smith show.
Well, I just really think that. Oh, what did everybody? Ooh.
Oh, like I'm wrong.
What did,
we love Stephen A.
Yeah, it is, but
he
it's his
started
show.
Here.
Yeah, I used to work with him.
But I was a little.
Wait, time out. Wait, what did he say when he asked Mario to go get coffee? Right?
Mario told him.
Oh.
He goes, man, I'm not that guy.
I ain't the one.
Oh,
I ain't the one.
I ain't the one.
Wait, you got to do it in Mario's voice.
Yo, Stephen A. I ain't that one. I'm not that one, man. No.
So we're on YouTube only, and you're being serious sports talk. I like this.
Well, I'm getting ready to get into Big Deal or No Deal.
Oh, let's go.
Which is about to happen. And first of all, I'd like to say this to everybody who is here. Man, I so appreciate you guys coming out today, man. It's so cool to hang out.
David.
We hung out with a lot of guys on Friday night.
Big O
down at the
shows
bike,
up.
But it's nice to hang out with everybody, man.
Big
It really
O was
is.
doing work in the streets this week, man. Respect to you for what you've been out there, Big O.
Big respect, man. Hey, Big O was on the front line shooting videos going, this is what's happening right here in Paramount, you know? And so Big O was out there doing
with his
thing.
Angels hat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Letting them know.
I'm contemplating becoming an Angels fan, you know? No, you don't think it's a good idea? You know why? But
this guy.
I'll tell you why.
I want to hear. What happened?
I'll tell you why.
Who's going to buy sided?
No, I'll tell you why.
Somebody in the Angels ownership group wants to buy sided.
It's not that. It's that in the last week and a half, I have been called more names on Twitter because I had a strong take about the Chargers doing training camp down in San Diego and going back to Jim Harbaugh's roots at USD. And so then I got attacked by like all the Charger trolls, which is fine. I can live with that. But when the Padres play the Dodgers, the Dodger fans get mad at me because I'm not a Dodger fan. And the Padre fans get mad at me because I don't love the Padres enough and I don't hate the Dodgers enough. And I'm like, yeah, because I love Ohtani and I love Freddie Freeman and I love Mookie Betts and Dave Roberts is my guy, et cetera, et cetera. And so I can't win. I can't win on either side. So I think I'm going to decide to become an Angels fan and just let the Dodger fans do their thing and the Padre fans do their thing. The worst, huh? That's a bad idea. You don't like it? Bad idea. Big O, what do you think? Angels? Why would I do that to myself? Yeah, it's a bad idea.
There's no need.
It's a bad idea.
All right, so Funch went back out on the street, but he said he had an errand to run, but he didn't tell us what.
Okay.
So.
Well, let's go. Let's do a little Big Deal or No Deal.
No, well, let's go to Funch because he's there right now.
Oh, I thought he had an errand to run.
He did. He's taking us on his errand with him.
Okay. Funch, what's going on, man?
What's going on, guys? Hi. I'm at PetSmart right next door.
You're a what?
What? He's
PetSmart.
buying pet food? Oh, my God.
No, I'm buying some dog diapers for my dog.
Your dog needs diapers?
Yeah, I have a 15-year-old dog. It's a senior dog, and whenever me and my wife are not home, we put a diaper on it. When I'm going to pee in the house.
Put a diaper on your dog?
I'm out of this.
That is honestly humiliating for your dog.
Cap, don't act like you wouldn't do the same thing for Jack.
You have diapers for yourself.
Well, yeah, but that's what like for me, wearing a diaper, that's respectable. For a dog to wear a diaper, that is just embarrassing.
What
and
size are you getting there, Funch? What size does your dog need?
He needs a small.
Your dog needs a small diaper.
I might have to ask someone if they can tell me what these diapers.
No.
You ever see one of those dogs that's walking around with like a halo over their head so that they don't like smack into things?
I did that with Sam, my last dog, but it didn't work out very well.
That is so bad to have a dog. If a can I say something humanely speaking?
My dog went blind, but he was perfectly fine because he went blind when he was 7. He could still function perfectly otherwise. He learned his way around the house.
I think if your dog needs a diaper, your dog might need.
Well, mine didn't need a diaper.
Need something else. You
Wait,
know what I
so
mean?
did we really send Funchie on the street and he?
He said he was going to go back out on the street and
he instead went shopping?
Yeah, he's going shopping. He's doing his personal errands.
I bet
You know what it is, Beto? He's protesting not being on radio.
He's asking the lady if they have them. Did your wife send you out, Funch?
He did.
He's protesting.
We're with ESPN LA, and we're doing a show next door. So you're on YouTube right now as I'm buying my dog some mail route.
And Twitter, and Twitch, and Instagram, and Facebook.
Yes. And also we heard everywhere, around the world.
On the all-new ESPN LA app.
Tell her Rob Pelinka even listens.
Right.
There
Well,
we
tell her
go.
everybody listens.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
She's now taking
I have to
Funchie.
find-
Go ahead,
I have
Funch.
to find these wraps, these male wraps. It's not like a diaper; it's a wrap. It doesn't cover
Okay.
his butt. It covers just the front area right here. If you know what I
Oh,
mean.
I thought it was a duty diaper.
So he has a peeing problem.
No.
He has a peeing problem.
He has a
Oh, he
peeing
has a-
problem. Yes, he does.
Okay.
Yes, he does.
Funch,
And I found
Funch,
it.
you know what? While you're there,
There it
there's
is,
also
right
some
here.
spray for your carpet, Funch. Because if the dog pees on the carpet, you got to clean the carpet. There's some spray right there,
It's
too.
right here. Look, it's literally right here. Yeah, it's right
there's
here.
some
Yes.
Good products.
Oh, don't worry. I own all these products too.
Okay. All right. Do you believe what's going on here,
All right,
Beto?
I'm gonna go. I'm
Yes.
gonna go buy this. And I'll come back to the remote.
All right.
Just
Get
go
back here,
home.
Funch.
Go home.
Yeah, take
Get
the
back
rest
here,
of the day
Funch.
off.
Just go home. Take care of the dog.
Take the rest of the day off. The dog's probably peeing all over the house.
That is such a Funch move right
That is a Funchy move right there.
I'm buying some dog diapers. Like,
Wow.
what?
He was supposed to be at the bar.
Right, he was supposed to be having a refreshing watermelon margarita.
Well, I guess the wife texted him.
He did. He went across the street.
He's
He
literally
left.
at the pet store. He
The-
just bought some dog diapers.
Bra man just left. He did. He just
yeah,
took
not
off.
diaper. Not a diaper. It's a wrap.
Our drink. Oh no, you guys can have those drinks. No, those
Yeah, those
margaritas are for you guys.
Those are yours.
No, they're for you
Those
guys.
margaritas are for you.
Those
Funch, you
are
bought it for you.
yours.
Funch, you
We
bought it
said
for
that
you.
from as soon as we sent them over. Yeah. Yeah.
Funch is paying for him.
All right, Lindsay, baseball. How about a little big deal or no deal? What do we got?
Okay, so D, you're still there, right? You're hanging out with us? Make
Yeah,
sure you're
DeAndre, are you
there.
still with us back in the studio in LA Live?
Usually we hear him back there laughing, you know?
I'm here.
You're here?
I'm here.
Okay, so the World Health Organization has officially classified loneliness as a major public health concern, and so they've launched a 3-year commission on social connection to tackle what it now recognizes as a global health threat. So they said that being lonely can be as damaging to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day, which
Damn.
my mom used to be a smoker, and I feel like 15 is a lot, like even for a smoker. Does anyone here smoke? Is 15 a lot?
How many packs? How many cigarettes in a pack? 20? 20.
Oh my gosh! So that's like a
15
pack a day.
That's not even a pack.
Okay, well, it increases your risk of early death by roughly 50%.
How much you smoke a day? How many cigarettes a day? 6, 7 cigarettes a day? All right.
You should quit smoking because it's bad for your health, but
There's a lot of things that are bad for you.
not as bad as loneliness, apparently. So it said that the American Heart Association's findings find loneliness has a link to chronic isolation, to elevated rates of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. So we better warn Chris. Make sure he's not lonely.
Okay.
Because he's a heart patient.
Okay.
Did he almost die?
He did.
Oh. 540, first mention.
Wow, we went that long?
Right. Well, he wasn't here.
That's true. So is this a big deal or no deal? You don't even know what to think.
I don't know what the question is.
That loneliness is like more problematic to your health or just as bad for your health as smoking.
Yeah, I think being lonely is worse.
It is.
Because you're all alone, nobody around you. At least a
They've
cigarette.
got the science that says
Because,
so.
look, I've never had a cigarette in my life, but I've always had people ask me, hey, man, you got a cigarette? Because smokers never have cigarettes, right? Or a lighter.
Or a light.
Or
Yeah,
a lighter.
right.
They never have a lighter,
Yo,
right?
man, you got a light?
Yeah, light. Yeah. Yeah, always missing a lighter. But, yeah, being like the people that suffer through depression and they're being lonely, you feel bad for them. The smokers, they just stink.
Let me give you a piece of advice to anybody out there who's feeling a little lonely right now, okay? There are now boyfriends and girlfriends to be had on AI. Okay? You can have an AI girlfriend, right? Right?
What fun is that?
What are you
though?
doing?
No, you can have and by the way, if you don't like what's happening, you shut it down. You just shut it down. You know what? I'm breaking up with you, AI girlfriend.
Wait, how? Why am I even asking?
So here, I have a
Why
question.
am I asking?
I think there's a site called Girlfriend.
How do you know what? Oh my god!
AI.
You know what it's called?
Oh, you're serious?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What?
Oh wait a second. Funchie just returned. Funchie got the diapers. Funchie brought
Yeah,
the
little
diapers
dog,
back.
Funch.
Funch, you got them diapers, dog.
I told you I needed it. Yeah.
Not diapers.
It's not for me, no.
They're not for you?
No. I mean, it's for me, but it's not for me.
You really did it. You really did it.
I told you I needed to go buy something, yeah.
Funch, that was a great Funch.
Good
All
job.
right,
Let me listen.
Oh my goodness, you pulled up girlfriend.ai.
Anybody who's lonely, any of the fellas that find themselves lonely, there are all these girls that are now on girlfriend.ai. They're not real.
Funch, but I mean,
well, they're better looking than any of the women that any of us could ever get.
Yeah.
Okay, trust me when I tell you. You know.
But what about like the human connection and the human touch? Like that's not doing anything.
Let's see here. You may not have human touch, but you're going to have emotional back and forth.
Okay, so this is a weird question.
Whoa, how do you know this?
Yeah, how did you find out about this?
And by the way,
Justin told you, didn't he?
Look what happens when you
I
scroll
don't
over
wanna
these
look
women.
what I don't
When you
wanna
scroll
look.
over the women, look what happens on girlfriend.ai. Oh, Funchie, right? Funchie, look at this one. Look at
Lord,
that.
have mercy.
Yeah. I mean, this
her or
is
the lady from the BET red carpet? Which one?
Well, the one on the BET red carpet was real.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This
exactly.
is creepy, Cap.
It might be creepy.
Wait, who told you about it? Was it Justin?
No. So I have a friend of mine, and this
friend
is
of yours.
probably not going to surprise you. This is his website.
Really?
He's created.
He's probably loaded.
He's created an AI for. It's called girlfriend.ai.
Oh, we need to have this guy on the show at some point.
And boyfriend.ai.
I have questions.
So when you talk about people being lonely and needing somebody to talk to, hang out with, you know, now I got nothing, man. I got nothing. But I'll show it to you guys. I'll show you guys the website. Look at it. Really? All these dudes are like, oh, damn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Girlfriend.ai.
You know what you got to do, Kappy? You got to get a sided poll
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a great
yeah.
idea. Who's your favorite?
Do we want Alina or Zoe?
Yeah. Who do you like better? Alina, Zoe, Chloe?
Tell him he could integrate sided polls by like putting things like, "What do you like to do on your first date?"
Yeah, like here's
Multiple
Ava.
choice.
Ava's a nice-looking lady.
Take an island.
You know?
Take
You
an
know?
island.
Yeah.
And they all have last names, too. They're not just like girls that have like first names. They all have last names, too.
So, Cap, I was thinking more like people.
It is weird, huh?
People that are older in their life, like for example, my mom, she lives by herself, and
Tell
she
her
doesn't.
about boyfriend.ai.
I don't
No,
think I could
she's
do
not
that.
going to tell her mom about
Listen,
boyfriend.
I can't. My point is, I can't get her to like go on a date. I'm trying to like set her up on a date with somebody, but she's not receptive to it. So like, I don't know. I feel really bad because I know she is lonely. Like, what do you do? Like, what would you do if your parents were divorced and you needed one of them were single and you know you wanted to set them up on a date? Would you even try?
I would try. I would definitely try. My dad, it would be easy.
Yeah.
You know, my dad.
My dad would be too.
My dad, it would be easy. It's like, hey, Dad, you know, Mom, you know, it's over
My
now.
dad would
so
too. If he were single, but
Why don't you go out and hook it up? And he'd be like, no problem. Let's go. You know? Dad, you've been married 55 years. He's like, yeah, I don't care. Let's go. You know, my mom, on the other hand, would be like, nah, I don't need anybody. I don't want anybody.
Yes, that's what my mom
You
says.
know? Yeah.
Well, whatever.
All right. Well, girlfriend.ai.
Wow.
Check it out, everybody.
How did we get there?
Well, loneliness.
This is what you want for YouTube. This
We
is it.
just do anything. You guys want to take it? We want to take a break here. We can take a break.
How about one more? You got one more?
Sure. Oh, this is a good one, especially for you, Kappy, and Funch. I like to save these for when George isn't here because George doesn't usually like play along with these weird things. you know?
Oh my! No, that's.
He
weird.
just goes.
That's weird.
He starts checking his email when I ask weird questions.
Let me shut it down.
All right, so Amazon is developing software for humanoid robots that are designed to, quote, spring out of the delivery vans to deliver you your order. So he said that they're testing out two-legged, two-armed, electric-powered bots at a humanoid park in San Francisco where they're going to be trained to work as Amazon delivery drivers. So they're going to use, like, self-driving cars, like a Waymo, for example.
Oh, there's still Waymos?
Yep. Not all of them caught on fire, just some of them.
My bad, dog. Too soon? Too soon? Not here.
So then they look just like people, and they literally jump out of the vehicle, and then they deliver you your package.
So they're taking jobs from my man from UPS right here.
Come on, man.
What can Brown do for you?
This sexy man right here, this guy right here is 55 years old. He came up to me. He goes, you think you're sexy? He goes, I'm way sexier than you are. And I told him he is.
But he's been there for 4 hours, and he still got packages to deliver.
I know.
The Amazon guy is not going to come to a remote.
You're right.
His name is Michael Funches. Oh, there you go.
So maybe
That's
they're gonna. I mean,
weird.
but they deliver Amazon packages at all hours.
True.
And I know that, like, especially when I'm back home visiting, for some reason you can get them. You can pick like a time slot that's like 3 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah, overnight for it. Yeah.
And it just shows up there, and middle of the night. So I was going to ask you guys if this is a big deal or no deal. Like, would you be cool with this? Like, if you looked out your window and there was a robot delivering your...
Wait, so there's not a driver.
It's a robot.
It's a driverless car with a robot in the back that jumps out and delivers your
And
package.
you come out and you go boom, boom, boom.
Dude, how do you want me to answer this? Do you want me to be for this or against this? Because you're against it. Okay. You're
Yeah, he's
against
gonna
it.
lose
He's
a
a
job.
UPS driver, right. So
His pension, his
right.
retirement.
All right, I'm opposed to this completely. And
But-
I'm going no buts. No buts. I am against driverless cars. I am against robots delivering packages. I am pro-human. I am pro-UPS. I am pro-Amazon driver. I am pro-people. Girlfriend.ai is a different story. That's different. All right, that's in your private time. That's for you when you need a little 15-minute private vacation. All right?
I am totally with you, Kappy, but I feel like they're going to do it anyway. So make sure you tell your kids to learn code.
That's why we got to fight it.
Yeah.
We got to fight it.
Well,
we got to fight that thing. You know what I'm saying? We do. We got to fight
the Teamsters. It's unfortunate.
Teamsters ain't having it, are they?
Because there's going to be a lot of people out of jobs. But that
right.
is the
It
future.
sucks, but they're going to do it anyway.
Because you
know?
don't have to give the robot any kind of pension. You don't have to give him health benefits. You don't have to do anything. That's going to.
Yes, learn how to be a robot repairman or learn how to code.
Oh, a robot repairman's a good job.
Yeah.
That's a good future
Because they're
job.
not foolproof, you know?
Or learn to be a coder so you can code what the robot
Right,
does.
right, exactly.
Yeah, that's scary.
That is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. Look at the picture of him.
Icy cold beer?
Is that a Coors Light?
A mango IPA. Who ordered a mango
Over
IPA?
there.
Who ordered a mango IPA? Oh, wait, you guys ordered it for Beto?
He did over
You
there.
did? Well, I'm a Coors Light drinker. You know what I'm saying?
You got 11 minutes before you're allowed to drink that on camera, fool.
That's a mango. ¿Quién dijo que quería eso? No.
Yeah, right, what he said.
Yes.
Yeah, you want a hazy?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. You want that? Oh, really? They're good. Okay. All right. These guys say good.
No, give it back to me. I just messing with him.
Give it back to him. He'll drink it right now. He don't care if he's on YouTube.
Like I'm going to turn it down. Get out of here.
He don't care.
You got all set. Yeah, you can take it. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
Beto, Oklahoma City 15, Indiana 6, 7:20 to go in the first quarter.
Let's go, Pacers.
I took Oklahoma City tonight to cover the 5.5.
Good. I took Pacers at 5.
Did you really?
Yeah.
After I said what I said?
No.
Or earlier?
Earlier.
Okay. The reason I took Oklahoma City tonight is because I told you I follow this handicap.
I know you do.
And this guy.
Say the name. I know it's your friend.
Yeah, Six Score, SIC, sixscore.com.
It's your buddy.
Yeah. And so
promote more. AI girlfriends.
Right. And so sixscore.com, they analyze injuries.
Yes.
And they looked at Halliburton limping around during the game, the last game.
Yep.
And they looked at him
Did
after
they use
his,
AI?
No, this is human beings,
Okay.
real
Just
eyes,
checking,
real
checking.
doctors, real
They
doctors.
could do that, you know.
Right.
They can do that these days.
They looked at Halliburton after the game, and when he got up from his press conference, he was like limping away, and on his leg, on the back of his leg, there was this tape, and the doctor who analyzes the injury said where the tape is, how he's limping, how he played in the game. It seems to be some sort of tendonitis in the Achilles, and if that happens, and by the way, he's evaluating on TV. He hasn't had a chance to put his hands on him. But if that's true, if Halliburton is hurting and he can't, hit 3-point shots and he can't drive to the basket. I played him tonight on Prize Picks for less than 31 points, rebounds, and assists.
Oh, that was so pure.
So
That miss was very pure.
I'm going for it tonight.
Was it kinesiology tape that he was wearing?
It could very well be. And Halliburton
know what
just
that
missed
is?
a shot.
KT tape, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Us runners, we know.
Yeah, we understand.
I wore
We know
it
the
in
KT
soccer.
tape. We're all about it.
I wore it in soccer because I would get shin splints.
Yeah.
Yeah, we understand.
When you do a couple half marathon.
Can you believe how pure this game is? It's so pure.
When you say pure, what do you mean by pure? You feel like there's a lot of pizzazz in this game?
No pizzazz, but it's more pure.
Purity, huh?
Yeah, just
More
pure. It's
Wow.
pure basketball.
This
pure
game
hoops.
sucks, huh? No good? You don't like this game?
See, Big O
You're not-
agrees with me.
You're
This
not
is
into
just
the game, Big O?
Not doing it. Not
into
doing
the-
anything.
Yeah. Wait, what's up, Big O? What is it? Just shooting. Oh, so it's the game itself.
And the teams are just
SGA,
like,
no good. He's a flopper. He's
he's a free throw merchant.
free throw merchant. Thank you, Doris. That's exactly right. And you are just saying. You're right.
He is a free throw merchant. That's what they call him.
Okay. Well, we've got a 5-point game. It is 16-10. Now make it 17-10. 6:02 to go here in the first quarter. So a 7-point lead for Oklahoma City on the road. Chet Holmgren already 10 points in the game for Oklahoma City.
3 boards. Let's go, Chet.
He looks like he's going to break in half at any moment. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
This is the most NBA Finals I've seen all year.
We know, Fun.
Well, there's only been 2 games so far. Funch? Funch, I know you're busy at Olive Garden.
Now, that was some
That's
pizzazz.
right.
That was some pizzazz right
The
there.
Caruso!
You're busy buying
Imagine
your
if he was
dog
on the
diapers?
Lakers. Oh, man.
Wow.
Could be hating on my diapers.
Yo. Can I FaceTime? That's a funny idea. FaceTiming Sedano.
Yeah.
Let's try it. You should try it. Just try it.
Well, I would say the answer is yes, but I think there's a better chance he answers your FaceTime than mine.
No way.
Yeah.
Beto's.
Hell no. He's not answering anything. This is the NBA Finals.
What about Funch?
No,
Funch-
you would not. No.
He wouldn't answer if I didn't.
I'm like
He'd
last in
yell
the
at
order,
me.
probably.
You think so?
Cap, just do it, because if he's going to answer, like, he knows,
No,
he knows
because
it's a
he
bit.
knows you guys are on the air.
Right.
And he knows.
He
that
texts us during the games,
Okay,
though.
texting is one thing, but FaceTime?
Oh,
Look at
my.
that
I was
pizzazz.
excited.
That
That was really
That
nice.
was some pizzazz right there.
Yeah.
See, he
That was
even-
some superstardom.
He even said that he had a lot more preparation and a lot less running around to do when he's on TV sidelines.
19-14, Oklahoma City over Indiana, 4:50 to go in the first quarter. Reggie Miller sitting courtside and cheering and hyping his Pacers as the entire building is on their feet.
But the commercial, he's prepping to do his hit. So, DeAndre, we should probably pull up the sound when they're coming back from commercial break, just because you know that they're going to go to George. They're going to be like, George Sedano, how are things going down there?
And he's not going to be able to say Kesty because he's not working radio.
Right, what if-
He's going to say,
yeah.
well, Breener.
Well, Breeny.
Yeah, Breeny.
No, he's not going Breeny.
He's not going to go
No,
Breeny.
No,
not
he
yet.
won't even acknowledge. He just
No.
go straight. TV, you go straight to.
Well, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike.
Yep. Hey, the Dealer's Choice Real Deal is brought to you by Seller's Advantage. If you would like to sell your house before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy it with an as-is competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer, or visit sellersadvantage.com. Beto?
My man.
How you feeling looking at that icy cold beer looking right at you?
Mango Cart, fantastic. And shout out to everybody in the YouTube chat. Brian Ahmad, who never likes anything in life. Yasmin Nijar, who I hung out with at the bike last week.
Oh, yeah?
The vice president is cool. Peter Acevedo, who another guy who doesn't like much. But shout out to everybody in the YouTube chat because you guys do this show for them. I just want to promote myself. Tomorrow I'll be on with Travis at 9 a.m. as DeMarco is at his daughter's graduation.
Oh, is that what's been going on with DeMarco?
Today DeMarco was at Rams camp.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
Rams
For Media Day.
Media Day, yep.
And then tomorrow is his daughter's graduation, so he's off for a couple of days. So congratulations to D4, his daughter graduating.
DeMarco called me. Was she graduating what, high school or?
I don't know.
College, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. College.
Do you guys know where she goes to school?
I'm not going to.
No, but I don't know.
He's private.
I tell everybody about my kids, every school they go to.
But he's private about his stuff.
No, he isn't.
Yes.
DeMarco calls me the other night. Did you guys happen to see this on social media? DeMarco
I don't know.
calls
You
me.
haven't told me yet.
He's laying in bed, and he calls me, and he's got his phone, and he goes, "Hey, Cap," and then I pop up lower third graphic, and I'm like, "Yo, D-Far, what's going on, brother?" And he's like, "Hey, man." I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Not much, man. How about you? What's going on? Everything cool?"
I
And he's
know
not
where you're going
saying
with
anything.
this.
He's not saying anything. Finally, he goes like this to me. He goes, "I just called to say goodnight."
Yep.
Oh, he got you with that?
Yeah,
Is
right.
that thing?
He got
Yeah,
me.
I heard about this thing.
And I go like this. I go, "For real?"
That's a
What?
TikTok
He
thing.
got you with that.
Oh,
huh?
he got me, dude.
He FaceTimed you.
And it all no FaceTime.
Okay.
Just call. And it all played out on Instagram, and it was freaking hilarious.
Can you
He
please do that
was
to
great.
George tonight? Because there's a very good chance that he doesn't know about it. He doesn't know about the trend yet. You
Oh,
should do
dude.
it to George tonight.
Yeah,
He
he
was
won't
great.
like that.
He was great.
He'll be at St. Elmo's.
No,
he ain't doing that.
he usually calls after a game when he's all like hyped
Oh, yeah.
up and
When he
excited.
needs to
and
talk
he'll be
to
like,
somebody,
yeah,
he's
he'll be
somebody
like,
to
oh,
talk him
I
down."
got to do this and this and this, and then I'm gonna do this, but I gotta go because I'm gonna go
remember,
get some wine with so and so.
This time he's got Charles no Barkley there, right?
No, he
No,
was there
Barkley
2
was there.
nights ago.
Yeah.
2 nights ago.
Yeah.
He might then tonight because brings a quiet.
Yeah, and he's off tomorrow in Indy. He's not traveling.
Is he on the show tomorrow?
Yes.
He is. Here's
Yeah.
Coors Light, icy cold Coors Light. Yes, an icy cold Coors Light.
Oh wait,
for me.
let's see if they go back to him. Let's put a DeAndre. We gotta see if they go to George. No, no George. No George.
Pokey
George.
Dabs, what's happening in the YouTube chat? So everybody that keeps hanging out in the YouTube chat, respect to them, man.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you
There's
to
no
DeAndre,
rhyme or
by the
reason.
way. DeAndre, you're awesome. We miss you out here.
Hey, listen, let's wrap things up. You ready? DeAndre, amazing job today because being out here and you're in the studio and all the craziness and all the hecticness. Great job by you today, DeAndre. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you very much.
Appreciate
Thank you.
y'all.
Great job.
Stefa and Carlo and our whole team. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate all you guys. Big
Stefa
Ben,
is the savior.
our engineer. Funchie Lova in the house. Fantastic work. We're going to try and get you your ball knower card back.
Please.
You know,
I don't know. They might not do it now that you got those diapers.
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to Olive Garden.
Big shout out to Rachel over there. Rachel Nelson, our regional manager. Nice work out of Rachel.
We'll see
right?
her at the softball
Right?
game.
We will see you at the softball game.
She's playing.
And how about this? You know, before we get out of here, how about a big round of applause for everybody who's here today? Appreciate all you guys. Amazing. Incredible job. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Beto. Thank you, Funchie, DeAndre, and our entire team. We will see you guys all tomorrow. Until then, we're going to get an icy cold Coors Light right now.